out. It was so much easier when I had like a full window to fuck around with. Out. It was so much easier when I had like a full window to fuck around with. Alright, cool. I'm audible. Alright, I think I'm ready to announce. At everyone, I'm back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Bum bum bum. Who gonna die? Who gonna die? I don't know. Find the fuck out. Alright. And loaded. Where did I put it? It's a big V and a big 3. Where the fuck is it on my screen? Here it is. Alright. And then I think where we left off in this game, we were in the, like, digital world or some shit. That's loud. Cool. Chapter 3, no. Chapter 4... Daily life, should be. Yep. Aw, they're so fucking cute. Alright, so I think we talked to everyone, right? Hey, Pache, what's going on? How you been? These graphics here, they're so old school. Games with better graphics than... there are old school games with better graphics than this. If they were going to go retro, they should have gone all the way back and had it all be all blocky. So, what do you have to tell us, Mio?
Sure.
Well, apparently you can get perfect blue on UMD. I don't know what UMD is. Well, it's not that big of a deal, but there is a special rule to this world. Objects are unbreakable.
Huh?
Objects don't break.
Wow.
In the virtual world, there are no rules that govern whether objects can break. So any object, no matter what it is, can never be broken. For example, if you stretch a rubber band far enough, it'll eventually tear, you know? But here, the rubber band would stop stretching at a certain point and just not tear at all. For the same reason, your avatars can't get injured. You'll still feel pain, though. See? I told you it's not a big deal.
Hey!
What are you talking about? That's a really big deal. You gotta tell us this stuff like that before. It's the little things on PSP games we're on. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I only knew of them as the, like, little PSP discs. Yeah, I'm sorry. But that's the only special thing. In every other sense, the physics here are the same. Oh, wait, that's right. There's a special thing about the avatars, too.
Don't lie!
There's still more? Spit it out already. I'm sorry. What's special about the avatars? To make things fair, everyone's avatar in this world has the same averaged physical strength. Does that mean there is no discernible difference in our physical abilities? So in the virtual world, I'm just as strong as Gonta?
No way!
What? Gonta weaker? That also 'cause of Himiko's magic?
That's not good!
No. If Gonta not strong, Gonta no can protect everyone. It's not my fault. That's just how this world is. Are those the only things different about this world, Mio? I saw that you wanted to get more PSP games. Are you thinking about getting Perfect Blue on PSP? Are those the only things different about the world, Mio? Even not only it buffered forever? You should have immediate quality options, shouldn't you? Oh, you actually don't? Oh, wow. Really? Wait, that's weird. Did Streamlabs adjust my settings? I should be streaming pretty normal settings. What am I set to right now? You have Perfect Blue on DVD. I never know with you. Video. It's not telling me what my bitrate is. Oh yeah, no, I only have a 3000 bitrate. Okay, so I guess it's just a busy night for streams or something. Are those the only things different about this world, Miyu? Yeah, that's everything. By the way, how do we log out from this world? Oh, yeah, that's right. I need to tell you about that. You fucking don't. I've trapped you into my death pit. If you ever want to log out, you just need to use that phone over there. Just pick it up and say your name. That's simple enough for you shitheads? Oh, wow. No, Miyu, no, sweetie, no. You're gonna get everyone killed. Also, that phone is fixed and can't be removed from this room, which means you have to use this room to log in and out. Whenever you log in, you'll always appear in this room. Okay, I got it.
You get it?
You guys better not cheat by logging out alone. We have to find the secret of the outside world.
Jeez.
Yeah, we got it. So where's this map? The map is posted on the wall outside of this room. Follow me. So, like, what's to stop me from logging out right now and stabbing everyone in the throat? Like, functionally? Look, I'm just saying, prime throat stabbing time right now. Probably gonna get a PSP component cable because I don't really like playing handhelds. I exclusively play Switch on handheld form.
That's right.
We gotta make sure we know how this world works. Let's go after Miyu and check the map. Objects won't break. That may seem convenient for us at first, but I feel like it's going to end up being a problem.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say something really important. Unfortunately, it seems like I can't use my magic here. So don't rely on me like usual, okay? I don't recall ever relying on you in the past. It also just so happens a lot of games I like are on handhelds. I mean, any specific examples, or?
That not good.
No, if Gonta not strong, Gonta no protect everyone. Hey, Gonta, hey, who Gonta talk to get strong again?
See?
You guys better not cheat by logging out alone. We have to find the secret of the world. We're receiving too much information after the fact. I feel somewhat deceived. But if the secret of the outside world is really here, we can't turn back now. Does fucking Kibo have a goddamn purpose in the plot at all? He does nothing the entire game.
I see.
I'm not as strong. No, I don't know that. I'm not as strong in this world. I'm guessing because it's programmed like that for the killing game. Simulator. They want to see what kind of killing game it'll be when no one has their special talent. That's probably the reason.
That being said,
Look, there's the map I prepared for you guys. Study it and you'll know the virtual world like Tsumugi knows the back of her neck.
why?
Huh? What do you know about the back of my neck? How did you know that spot's sensitive?
Okay.
Okay, I see. The back of your neck, huh?
Weirdo.
Why are you so interested in that? You're gross. I sounded more German than French there. There are two maps posted here, one big, one small. Look at the latter. Dining hall, kitchen, saloon, main hall. Why does the saloon not connect to anything? Bathroom. This map has mansion written on it. This is the map to the mansion, which is the building we're in right now. This area is the entrance hall, and that room with the phone is the salon. The dining hall, kitchen, and bathroom are on the first floor. There's no second floor, but I do see a rooftop area. The rooftop, huh? I guess that gives us a good view. Let's go check it out later. Yeah, good idea. But before we do, I should look at the big map as well. It It looks like a map of the entire virtual world. Listen up, shithead. Make sure you remember everything about this world. It looks pretty expansive. It even continues past the river. Is this an ellipsis here, showing that it continues? Yeah, I'll tell you what that sign means later. You'll understand once you actually go there. It means that a big squiggly worm will come out there and attack you if you try and go across the bridge. I like to tell people how the ending of Sailor Moon Season 1 because I feel like no one remembers it. Don't they all die? What could she mean by that? It's gonna take me a while to get in these voices again. Like I'm ever in these voices. There's another building here. Yeah, it's a dinky chapel. It was a cluttered mess in there. A lot of stuff, huh? Maybe the secret of the outside world is hidden there. Oh, I just noticed there are black lines drawn around the world map. But does that mean something? How nice of you to notice. Of course it means something. This black line represents a wall. A wall? So yeah, the virtual world is actually surrounded by a huge-ass wall.
It can't be.
Surrounded by a wall? Are we trapped even in this world? No, this world? Damn it. No, you're not trapped here. Beyond that wall is the end of the world. Literally. Past that wall, nothing exists. Everything ends there.
Which means...
I see. I see, so that wall is the end of the world. By the way, Miyu, you prepared these maps yourselves. Not Monokuma, right? That's right. I prepared the maps. What about it? No, it's nothing. I just wanted to know. What? There was something off about Miyu's response.
Hey.
We should be focusing on the more important issue right now.
Jeez.
Yeah, where in the world is the secret of the outside world is hidden? But it's not gonna be. But it's gonna be pretty hard to find something when we have no clue what we're looking for.
Got a minute?
Where do you think you're going? I was gonna go investigate alone. There's a lot of interesting stuff I want to check out.
What?
Hey, like hell, I'm gonna let you do whatever you want. Whatever I want?
No way.
And why do I need your permission, Kaido? I'm free to do whatever I want. That was a weirdly written line. I'm going no matter what you guys say. Well, it'd be a hassle if someone kept watch over me. Kept watch?
Allow Gonta.
Gonta not understand what's going on. Gonta not sure how helpful he can be. But Gonta can watch Kokichi, so he not do anything weird. Terrible idea. Terrible idea. Shouldn't have Gonta. Shouldn't have... If we're all equally strong, it should not be Gonta. It should be, Himiko. It should be Himiko. Gonta, you're so sweet, but I knew you'd say that. Even without your ridiculous physical strength, as long as you're selfless and courageous, you'd make a terrific bodyguard. Bodyguard? With you by my side, I know I'll be safe from any trap. Okay then, let's go.
Wait.
Wait, Kokichi.
It's okay.
It's okay. Leave it to Gonta. Gonta keep eyeing Kokichi. Gonta, I don't trust you.
What?
Bodyguard, you mean Gonta? It seems like he plans this all along.
Jeez.
Jeez, he really knows how to manipulate people. Well, whatever, let's go check out the rooftop.
Booyah!
Alright, follow me. If you want to peek up my skirt while you're at it, go for it. But you went too fast for me to do that. What a strange clock. Is this Miyu's taste? No, it can't be. The world was originally created by Monokuma. We are so fucking cute. I should check the... fuck off. We're so fucking cute in this little 3D form. How did they not make a game like this? Like a shitty, mobile game. But is it really okay to leave Kokichi alone? Won't it be a problem if he finds the secret of the world first? Well, it's probably fine. Gonta's with him after all. I don't think it could be hidden or tampered with. You're right. Alright. Okay then, let's get started. Yeah, because we should trust Gonta.
Which means...
Kokichi is trying to manipulate Gonta again like he did with the insect meet and greet. He is such a bothersome person. A trap? There might be traps on the roof too. We should be careful.
Jeez.
There's nothing we can do about Kokichi. Let's check the rooftop. Pick up a skirt. Every time Mio opens her mouth, a bunch of unnecessary garbage falls out. Wait, oh. Oh, that was a fucking yawn. I am sorry. Snow? There's snow here? Whoa, it's snow. Look, Maki Roll, it's snow. Look, snow.
Ew.
Are you a dog?
Seems like...
Is it cold here? Our avatars can feel cold? Yup, isn't it great? Kibo serves no purpose at all. Okay, yeah, I was wondering about that. He seems to have not done anything. Yet, at all. Seems completely plot irrelevant. Not only can you feel cold, but you can even feel pain and pleasure too. In fact, you don't even need to use birth control here. Miu, sweetie. That's all you had to say. Hey, try to be quiet, please. I feel like the more I talk with you, the more I'll dislike you.
That's right.
How about we start exploring the rooftop? Yeah, let's do that. Well, actually, in Kibo's defense, he once functioned as a flashlight. Granted, we probably could have gone downstairs and gotten a flashlight, but he once functioned as one. And as an audio recorder. Which means that Kibo could be replaced with a cassette tape and a literal flashlight. Yeah, let's do that.
Logical.
From up here, you can observe everything quite clearly. Let's look for anything that might catch our eye. Although we've checked the map thoroughly, it was created by Miu. There may be other things she's forgotten to tell us, if you catch my meaning. How can you get so excited over snow? You are not a kid anymore.
Maki roll!
Hey, Maki Roll, Minner. Living things that must cherish their playful heart. If they lose that, they'll age.
Understand.
I thought you said when men lose their curiosity, they'll age. Yeah, there's a lot of things that make men age. They're both important. A man's got a lot to remember, isn't that right, bro? Kibo has an upgrade. I can now record 1 minute of video footage. Mekamaru, I cry cola, and I was only a robot for one chapter. Mekamaru was infinitely better robot than fucking Kibo, but he wasn't a real robot. That is to be fair. He was only a robot in, like, a virtual space. Not that I don't think they could have made that robot for real if they made Big Bang Monokuma. I don't know how to respond to that. Snow, Shuichi. Snow. Snow. It's piling up everywhere. Look at all this snow. Yeah. He really is excited like a puppy. Look at all this fucking snow. The cold and the snow and even this cloudy sky is sort of refreshing. Since we've been trapped in this academy. Right? Isn't this place... What is with fucking robots, Japan, and cola? Because fucking Frankie in One Piece also runs off of cola, and I don't... What the fuck? Right? Isn't this place great? You can slut it up all you want here.
Stop it!
Like I said, please try to be quiet. Hey. Hey. No slut shaming. Hands off my girl.
Oh my.
It's cold here. I'm going to catch a cold being in the snow wearing such light clothes. Oh wait, maybe we can't catch colds as avatars. But we're definitely feeling cold. I wonder if it's enough to make our bodies sick. That reminds me of a study I once read. People were told they were going to be splashed with hot water, but cold water was used instead. But their minds were so convinced their bodies reacted as if the water was boiling. Oh, I've heard of something like that before too. So maybe we can catch a cold from this after all. It might be good to be careful. Mounted binoculars. Man, looks like you've got a lot of experience with binoculars. You're such an obvious peeping Tom. I have a lot of experience with binoculars? What does that mean? You can see pretty far with these mounted binoculars. I mean, duh, they're binoculars. Feel free to look around with him. Get a good look at everything. Alright, good look at everything. I was trying to look at Mia with it. It did not let me. It was not having any of that. Oh, alright. Nice river. I'm gonna follow the river. Mirai Hills. Okay. Huh? The binoculars can't see past here. Oh, is this where the map on the line was?
You know.
I told you it's not a line. Kiba the ultimate robot. My apologies, my bullshit detector was just ringing. A friendly reminder that Aegis took out the entire C's investigation team by herself without using her persona. Just a friendly reminder. Just a friendly reminder. I told you it's not a line. Then what is it? Why did the binoculars stop? I imagine it's like when the screen rolls over, right? Aggressive men are always coming and going and coming too soon. I'll explain it to you when we get there, so don't get your panties in a bind. What is she talking about? What could be over there?
Stop it!
This looks like a storage room. I should check inside. Doesn't seem as though there's anything of interest. In any case... I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons. But wait, what's the point of deleting all of the weapons if we can't die here anyway? I don't see anything dangerous that could be used as a weapon. Besides, this is a simulator, right? We won't actually die, right? Perhaps because all the weapons were deleted, the shelves are empty. The only thing here is an empty box and some lettuce. Lattice. Rolled up carpet, huh? It does look safe. Well, unroll it, fucker. There's probably like an M9 in there or some shit. Well, did you manage to examine all the places that caught your eye? Yes, but there weren't too many points of interest. Oh, it's really cold. I don't think it would be snowing. Nice, Himiko. If you trip and hit your head, it won't hurt. Don't be rude. I'm not the type to trip that often. That's way too cliche of a gag.
Jeez.
I love the, like, underlying, subplot of Tsumugi getting really upset with everything that is happening. Like, she has no tolerance for the for the events of this game. Considering playing P5 on New Game Plus with my max stats being a complete cocky prick, which is how I imagine P5 protag is, I don't know if he would be a cocky prick. I always kind of... I imagine he's slightly smug, but I don't know if I would go full-on cocky. What I will say, though, is that the first time I played P5, I decided to give him the memory of a goldfish, and it was hilarious, and it is definitely the way to play it. And if we do Royal, I might try and go with goldfish memory again. Snow on the mountain. How ominous. Great job, Killing Game Simulator. But we're not leaving any footprints in it. What's up with that? It was probably programmed like that. It would be easy to find the culprit from the footprints.
Ah.
Yeah, it looks that way, but you don't need to worry about it. This is a simulation. There's no dangerous items here whatsoever. Also, I literally said you can't die. Can't wait for someone to die in here. Even though the easier way to kill someone would be to log out and stab everyone in the fucking throat. If you can data transfer, I'd consider getting Royal since Walmart has for like 40 and it makes P5 combat look gimped. You cannot like transfer over your save, but they give you a bunch of bonus stuff for having P5 data. Of which I barely remember, but... But yeah, they give you a bunch of items for having P5 data. Let's go outside. We can cross the river and head to the chapel. But how do we cross the river? I don't remember seeing any bridges. Jays, you're so fucking stupid. You're approaching Savant Tard territory. That'd be the worst thing to be a Savant in. Let's just go over there so I can explain it to you idiots all at once. And P5's combat was already pretty gimped compared to SMT4. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but I would genuinely not recommend Royal if you already have 5. Kibo, is something wrong? Well, I was looking at that wall and I started to think about what Mio said. About how nothing exists beyond that wall. And then I started to think about the wall that surrounds the academy. Oh, never mind. Forget what I just said.
Well then.
We should get going. If we're late, Mew will chew us out with vulgar profanities. That was more of a monodom than a Kibo, but I don't care at this point. I'll head outside. What is outside this door? Do I still run faster at a diagonal? Yes, but it's a lot harder to run at a diagonal. I did a transfer DDS2 and DDS2, and because I made the right choice in one, I got special skills. Yeah, I think you get a bunch of items for if you have P5 save data. I think I got like 10 homunculi or some shit, or like it was a bunch of shit, but none of it was like I don't know. It was definitely useful, is what I'll say, but it's nothing like completely game-changing, if I recall. There's a field of snow all around us, but it's made so it'll never pile up on the road. That's a relief. I won't have to worry about getting lost now.
I'm worried.
This river is floating quite fast. If you fell in, it might wash you away. It's really piled up outside. Gaito would be excited for all this snow. I bet he would make a snowman or something like that. How dare you call me stupid? How the heck was I supposed to cross this without a bridge? We just swim. Swim, motherfucker. We're not leaving footprints in the snow. It feels weird, like I've become a ghost without feet. Quit taking your sweet-ass time. Hurry up and come with me. Come with me. Hurry up. Oh, I get it. I think she said on me. Whatever, I'm just gonna cross the fucking bridge. I figured out how it works. SMT4's combat is super fucking fast. It has Smirk, the partner system. If Flynn dies, it is an instant game over. In Apocalypse, you can both hit a weakness and get a crit. There's no bridge after all. How are we supposed to cross the river now? Just so you know, my magic doesn't work in this world. Don't tell me, do we have to swim? Fine, I won't tell you. Besides, you can't go in the river in the virtual world. Then should we use something like a boat? Jeez, you're not even trying to hide your stupidity. The river's current is too fast. A boat will get swept away easily. So we need a bridge then, right? I told you already. I told you we already got a bridge. There's a wider river downstream that connects to this one. Next to it, there's a long sideboard that says Mirai Halls. Apparently it was meant for the mansion, but we can use it as a makeshift bridge.
Well then.
So we just need to get that signboard? Yeah, but alas the masochists to go get it. The masochist to go gives it. Why can I not talk? Yeah, but I'll ask the masochist to go get it. He just loves being bossed around.
Hey, Puichi!
Shuichi, go get the signboard.
Huh?
What? Me?
Jeez.
Yeah, go get the signboard.
Why?
Huh? Yeah, you're a total masochist. Huh? Wait a minute. Do you all think that about me? Just to make it special, I want you to get it while you crawl like a dog. No, I think I will walk normally, thank you. Smirk is something I wish P5 had, and even fucking Tokyo Mirage Sessions had something like the partner system. I don't know what the partner system is. I don't think Smirk's that big of a deal. It's just another status ailment. Or status effect. Like, it's not like P5 is lacking for status effects. Why do I have a fucking sample goal bullshit on my screen? Has that been there the whole fucking time? I turned that shit off. Fuck out of here. No, thank you. I'll walk normally. This is the signboard. It says Mirai Hills.
All right.
I just need to grab this and head back to the others. No, I know what Smirk is. I'm just saying it's just like another condition. It doesn't... I don't think it's gonna make or break a game, is what I'm saying. Hey, I thought I told you to crawl like a dog. You actually thought I'd be on all fours. Whatever, quit wasting time and lay the signboard across the river.
Okay.
Alright then.
Sure.
See, it fits perfectly. We have ourselves on a bridge now. We're gonna walk over this shabby-looking signboard. It's definitely gonna break.
Fucking moron!
Your brain must be smaller than your tits. I told you, objects won't break in this world. Oh, so even this crappy signboard can be a sturdy bridge in this world, huh? This signboard is the only bridge we got, so don't fuck up and let it get washed away. If this signboard gets washed away by the river, we won't have a bridge anymore.
Stop it.
Alright already. Sheesh, you're so annoying.
Oh?
Huh? There's a bridge? Oh, thank God. I gave up when I realized I had no way to cross the river. Where were you and what were you doing? Oh, I was in the forest over there looking for the secret of the outside world. But unfortunately, I couldn't find it. Well, I wasn't expecting to be that easy anyway. Right, Gonta? Yeah. Perfect. It's more convenient when we're all together anyway. What do you mean, convenient? That wasn't your voice. Nothing. Whatever. Let's just cross the river. She did not step on that bridge.
Hey.
Hurry up and get over here, guys. It's too late to head back now, okay? Did I have to watch that? Yeah, that was so stressful, but the thing about objects not breaking was true. That's what I've been saying. Aren't we just beyond the wavy line drawn on the map? You'll find out if you keep going forward. Why don't you check it out? This is disconcerting.
That being said.
Oh, I should have read that out loud. Why don't you go on ahead to that point and find out what it is yourselves? What is this wavy line? If Shuichi disappears after he walks through it, I'll cry, you know? Crocodile tears again.
Shuichi!
I'll let you go first since I'm so considerate to my sidekicks.
I see.
Hey, Shane, what's up? We managed to cross without any incident. According to my calculations, my weight should have broken the bridge, but since objects here are indestructible, it merely buckled without snapping. As long as it doesn't get washed away, it's good enough to use as a bridge. And even if it does get washed away, we can just use you as a bridge, Keyboy. Why me?
Don't worry.
I meant to be here more. Oh, that's fine. Don't worry, you even said it yourself. Objects don't break in this world.
Stop!
Please don't treat me like an object. Wow, Gonta stand on board no problem. Or is Gonta less heavy because he looks like this now?
Okay.
I wonder what that wavy line on the map means. It doesn't seem like Mio wants to explain it, so I guess we'll have to check it out. I say we, but I really mean you. Me? Wow, your accent got all fucked up there. Oh, it's cold. Let's hurry up and get to the chapel, even if it's only a little warmer out there. I thought this game looked more anime realistic. Like, we are in a virtual world. That was so scary, it feels like my heart's going crazy. Though I don't know if these bodies even have hearts or not.
Huh?
What was that? How long will you be there? In the virtual world? I don't know. Probably till someone dies. What was that? What just happened? For a second, it felt like I lost consciousness and everything went black, and now I'm here.
Nope.
That didn't happen to our bodies, but it happened to this world. You know, that is actually one consistent problem with Danganronpa, is it kind of feels like, especially when you're going through the game and you have the formula, you kind of know that people just die in cycles. So it kind of takes away from the tension of the scenario. Like, you don't know who's gonna die, but you know you're gonna have to go through several chapters of people just dying, and then everything resets, and then someone else dies, and then there's another class trial. I feel like there would be a better way to break up the gameplay loops. Huh? What do you mean? But that is an accurate description, as if the world itself switched over. Could it be loading? Correct. I mean, erect. You said the right word the first time.
That being said,
Anyway, Four Eyes is right. You all just passed through the map loading point.
you know,
In some games, if you go in a building, it'll take a moment for the inside to fully load. Well, the outside is like that too, because the virtual world is divided by 2 large maps. Okay, but if you go across the loading zone, like one person goes across the loading zone, wouldn't it just have to load both areas anyway? That wavy line represents where the 2 maps meet. Think of those 2 maps as if they're 2 different rooms. In the same way, or maybe you're just like switching over to, like a different server or something. Partner system is you have your partner, say I have Flynn, Skatch, Black Frost, Tamlin. SMT4, you'd be given an AI partner. In Apocalypse, you can pick your partner. It works better in Apocalypse because all the partners have different things they can do, like physical attacks, magic, buffs, and debuffs. It doesn't. That doesn't really distinguish it from a regular party system. I'm not sure what you're. I'm not sure what you mean. How was that different from just having a party? To move between the 2 maps, you have to pass through the map loading point. Is that why we can't see past that point on the binoculars on the roof? Obviously, you can't see what's inside one room when you're standing inside the other. Oh, a map loading point. Haha, how fun! So not only does your sight get cut off, but the sound cuts off too. The partner is AI controlled. So you have like... okay, so you have a party of like, so you have a party of 4 people, and then there's a 5th person that's AI controlled. I'm confused. Yeah, you can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map loading point, so no sound goes through either.
All right.
So the chapel's over there, right? Well, I'm gonna go on ahead then.
Hey!
Hey, don't just go on ahead. I don't trust you being off alone by yourself.
I told you.
It's because you pay attention to him that you're more likely to be tricked. Oh, I didn't realize we were walking. I see, so it has to load the next map. Places like this remind you that the world was created by a program on a computer. Actually, it just brings up more questions for me, to be honest.
Hey.
Shouldn't we go after Kokichi too? He's always up to no good.
Hey.
This is...
Moving through a map loading point. I never imagined I would ever experience anything like that.
Sure.
Well, that was fun. Don't worry, passing through the map loading point won't affect your avatars. How do we know that? How do we know that the original Shuichi didn't just die when he passed through the loading point, and this is actually a new duplicate Shuichi? Like in Star Trek. So this is the secret of the outside world. Hey, I earned 7 Mono Coins. Hey, the secret of the outside world is 7 Mono Coins. Hype. Why is there just a bunch of Christmas stuff in here?
Well then.
This is the chapel. It's a mess, huh? Searching this place is gonna be pretty hard. Now that we've checked out all the important places in the virtual world,
Listen up.
let's split up and look for the secret of the outside world. So we're splitting up, huh? That's probably better. I wonder what the secret of the outside world could be. Okay, SMT4 has 4 main characters: Flim, Walter, Jonathan, Isabeau. Your partner is you and 3 of your demons. The AI partner is either Walter, John, or Isabeau, and after you do your round of attacks, your partner will jump in and do an extra thing. Okay. That's the partner system? Okay, I mean, that's not that different from follow-up attacks, though. And it's not like, I don't even think that would work in Persona, because you don't have a party of demons, you just have, like, 4 actual characters. So I'm not even sure how that would work. What, you just have, like, a... Like, how would that be implemented? Would you have, like, a 5th character following behind your party to, like, jump in after you do your attack? Monokuma did not give us much information about it either. Are we going to be able to find it if we don't know what it is? Yes, it is, because your partner will always go after your demons. Okay. But, like, how would you implement that in Persona in the first place? Wouldn't it would just be the same as having a 5th party member. But one that you can't control. There's no point in asking whether we'll find it or not. We just got blah, 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 blah. Who cares? I'm Kokichi. Yeah, that's right. Just keep an eye out for anything suspicious. It's bound to turn up. It sounds like we have a difficult task ahead of us, but I guess we have to see it through. Oh yeah, before we split up, I want to ask you something, Miyu. Oh shit, they had a little whisper thing. I didn't know that was what was going on. What are you two whispering about? Mind your business, titless. Quit sticking your pot belly where it doesn't belong. I don't have a pot belly. I definitely don't have a pot belly. But you're not denying that first part? So who's going to decide how we split up? Just leave it to me. I'll figure out how everyone should split up in a flash. I don't trust you to do this. No, hold on. I'll decide that. I know this world better than any of you, so I'll decide. Oh, you sure? Kaido, I want you to search the rooftop of the mansion. Huh? Why do I gotta go to the rooftop? It's fucking cold up there. I'd say in P5 this way, you and your objective of best parties, you, Ryuji, Morgana, and Yusuke. Sure, why not? After the 4 of you, it isn't, by the way. That is definitely not the objective best party. Let's see. After the 4 of you go, you get your little free attack from, I don't know, On or someone. Okay. I mean, I feel like it's replaced by the follow-up attack mechanic, though. And baton passing. Yeah, there's no way that faint-hearted Kaito can search in the cold. Alright, bring it on. All I gotta do is search the rooftop, right? Kaito and Kokichi really don't seem to get along.
Well then.
Kokichi, you're in charge of the salon. Oh, okay, got it. We need about 3 or more people to search the mansion. Doesn't matter who.
What?
This plan became pretty sloppily all of a sudden.
Oh, I see.
Then Gonta should come with me. We can search the mansion's surroundings since no one else wants to deal with the cold. Whoa, I hit the wrong button. Okay, Gonta, come with you. We really need to stop letting fucking Gonta come with Kokichi. A true gentleman must always volunteer to do the dirty work. So you're just going to use Gonta again? I've decided I'm going that way too. I have to make sure you're not abusing poor Gonta.
Alright.
Yeah, thank you. Fucking separate them. You can't fucking put Kokichi in there with Gonta. We need one more for mansion duty. Shuichi, come with us.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Is Maki upset because she's all by herself now? Even if I asked her, I suspect she would just ask me to die again. I should keep quiet for now. Alright, everyone, stick with me here in the chapel and look for the secret. So, Himiko, Maki, Mio, and myself. Understood.
Alright.
Let's go back to the mansion. We gotta find the secrets of the outside world.
Maki roll.
Do a good job, Makiro.
Hey, so
Also, it is not the objective best party. You would want, first off, you would want On in the party because she can use, what is that ability called? Concentrate. Yusuke is a solid choice. Morgana, definitely. And I believe Ryuji is the one with charge. So, kick Yusuke. Yeah, kick Yusuke. No, because Ryuji's very limited in use. Who can cast Heat Riser? I think it's Haru that casts Heat Riser, isn't it? Ugh. Yeah, I think Haru casts Heat Riser. Definitely need On and Morgana, for sure. Because Concentrate is invaluable. And Morgana, you need a healer for you. Because Morgana, and also I believe On can, in fact, resurrect Morgana. So with just those two, you can create a resurrection loop to pretty much to do anything. So the question is, who's the last person in your party? I believe Ryuji is Ryuji the one with charge, or is Yusuke? Unfortunately, Ryuji's fairly limited, and oh shit! John with the raid! Holy shit, how's it going, everyone? What's going on, everyone? Hello. Big Roy raid, yeah. Ryuji and Yusuke are the only two physical heavy people, and physical attacks fucking destroy everything. They do not destroy everything, especially in the later game. Welcome. Hello, Arsik. Green Assassin. Your name's in red on my screen. Tiger Lily. Shayna Marie. I'm just reading names. Just to acknowledge you. Hello, everyone. Uzi1 Kenobi. Headshot. There we go. What's going on? Raiden from Conquer the John. Yeah, I gotcha. Bro, the setup looks fresh. Thank you. I'm thinking about messing with... yes, set it right. Thank you. I'm thinking about messing with the chat box. I might use more of a boxed format and then shove some overlay behind that as well. I don't know. Still playing around with it, but glad you like it so far. Wow, that is look at all them emotes. Is emote wall working? I'm not seeing them pop up on my screen. You said me right too. That's good to hear. Yeah, I don't think emote wall is working. I should check on that then. I don't know why emote wall's not working. Oh, I have it hidden. There we go. Does that mean I'm special? Did I not say green assassin right? Green assassins? What's wrong? There we go. Yeah, I don't know why emote display was turned off, but it should be back on now. There we go. Everything should be working. I came off Nocturne going into P5, and a Nocturne magic is something you want to use seldomly for, like, bosses and shit. And continuing that mindset in P5, it made no difference because P5 is insanely easy compared to Nocturne. P5 is definitely easy, but magic is... And I have heard that magic sucks in Nocturne, but no, magic is definitely the way to go in Persona 5. Nice. All right, emote wall's back. Sorry about that. I don't even know how it got turned off. Probably messed around with my settings a little bit. But how was the stream, everyone? How's it going? How's everyone doing right now? There we go. There's the emote wall. That looks better. I should probably be able to adjust that to fit more into the screen. But I'll have to deal with that later. So how's everyone's night going? How's everything going? We're just talking about Persona 5 parties and playing a little Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. So, don't know if anyone's ever played that game, but enjoying it pretty much. No longer employed at Walmart. Ooh, is that a good I'm not employed at Walmart or a bad I'm not employed at Walmart? I'm doing very well, Assassin. Thank you. This is my first stream since I took a little bit of a week off for a little bit of me time. So it's going good so far. Having a good time. Only been to one stream since I got that job. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while, but I understand, you know? Real life gets in the way, stuff like that. You got a much better job. Nice. Danganronpa? Hell yeah, Danganronpa. You familiar with Danganronpa? But yeah, On can output so much damage made. Because she learns, like, Hellfire or something. I'm glad you're having a lovely stream. Thank you. I am, especially with the raid. That was extra hype. You use Concentrate. I believe Haru has Heat Riser, so you can use Heat Riser on, then Concentrate with On, and then you can use like her Hellblaze or whatever, and she does so much damage, and she has such a high magic stat that she can output such a ridiculous amount of damage. I almost one-shot Holy Grail. Yo, thanks for the follow, Headshot. It's not that magic sucks in Nocturne, it's that you run out of MP before you're even halfway through the dungeon. Yeah, you can mitigate that real easy, though, if you get to, like, Takemi 5 and you get SP Adhesive 3, which you should definitely do. If you're not getting SP Adhesive 3 from Takemi, what are you doing with your life? But yeah, thanks for the follow, Headshot. Welcome to the stream. We play Japanese games here. That's what we do. I'm basically a Persona streamer at this point, but we also play games that aren't Persona that are still Japanese. I loved watching John Wolf stream it. He always played it. Yeah, we've gone through all of the Danganronpas, even Ultra Despair Girls, and so we're finally at the final one. So yeah, enjoying it so far. I know it's very controversial, so we'll see how this we'll see how it keeps going later on. But yeah. Also, I do dumb voices while playing it, so that's fun. Not very well, but welcome everyone. Welcome. All right. I should probably get back to actually playing, but I will always interact with chat if you're new here. Oh shit, Assassin with the follow! You distracted me. Wow, thank you so much. Thank you. Can you do Yoda, though? I don't think I can. No. He was a Drakengard streamer for the longest. No, I mean, even when I was doing Drakengard, I mean, like, I think by the numbers, I've done more Persona than I have Drakengard. Let's see. Haru comes so fucking late, she gets none of the benefits because all the good shit is locked behind her social link that you basically need to be on New Game Plus to do. I mean, even on Royal without a guide, I still managed to max all the social links. Hi, Nanashi, looking adorable as ever, sweetie. But yeah, no, I believe Heat Riser is an ability she just unlocks straight from a level up. I wouldn't recommend Haru. Here's the sad part. Haru's great, and I love her. Haru sucks, and no one should ever use her except for casting Heat Riser. Like, Haru's whole point in the game is to cast Heat Riser on you and then kick her out of the party using the Togo system. Which is my strategy. This might be a lot less viable if you don't max social links like Hifumi or... Yo, John with the biddies! Yo, thank you! Wow, how much, like, actually, how much is that? 500, wow. Hey, my name is Celestia Ludenberg. I hope Kokichi dies. He's a snake. You know what? Kind of like everyone. Welcome, Celestia Ludenberg. Celestia, how's it going? We're having a little bit of a hype train right now. What's going on? I imagine you came for the Danganronpa and not from John's raid. They're calling for a shitstorm here tonight. What do you mean calling for a shitstorm? That's some good water. That's some good water. But yeah, Haru's terrible. Just use her for Heat Riser, basically. She has insanely low accuracy on her gun attacks, too. It's not worth it, but she has a useful buff. Assuming you don't do enough Futaba, that Futaba just Heat Risers your whole party. Hey, is Maki Roll mad? Shuichi, did you do something? We 32-bit in this virtual world. Yeah, we made it all the way to the virtual world. It's been a good experience. I know this is a bit of a controversial one, but I'm definitely enjoying this game so far. I live in a very stone-prone part of Alberta. Yeah, I gotcha. That does suck. I also live in a place where there's like a lot of storms, so I get that feeling. Although yours are probably colder than mine. I don't know.
Hey, so
Shuichi, what do you want to? What'd you do to Maki Roll? If you know, you better apologize, okay? Thanks to all the Megaten talk, Nanashi instantly made me think. Oh yeah, isn't the main character of SMT4 Nanashi? These are 32X graphics. Yeah, the main character is Nanashi, yeah. The name Nanashi actually comes from a Kiba strip on Dead and Undressed, though. If you know, you better apologize, okay? Yeah, they're talking about how this game has, like, terrible graphics. I'm gonna be honest, these are pretty good graphics. June was, and I mean, like, they're talking about the virtual world in-game has terrible graphics, but, oh, SMT4. Oh, I didn't realize the main character of SMT4 was different than the main character of SMT4. I mean, I didn't know the main character of Apocalypse was different than SMT4. June was less than a month, 2-week severe thunderstorm. That is awful. That definitely sucks. You didn't get any, like, lightning damage or anything, right? Yeah. We'll search the mansion. It's plain to see there to be a lot of work, but let's do our best. So Gunta gonna search mansion over there, right? Okay, let go, Shuichi. I suppose it makes sense for a chapel to have an organ. Okay, they probably could have played the organ well, too. I mean, probably? There's probably some crossover between piano and organ, right? Well, isn't this world just the best? How does expanding this place and making it our new reality sound to you guys? Your bodies may be confined, but here your mind is free. Won't we just die? I don't know who's bigger snake, Shuichi or Nagato. Oh, definitely Nagato. Nagato is the worst. I can't. Nagato is the only character I think in Danganronpa I genuinely dislike. Isn't that more like escaping reality? I actually kind of like Kokichi. That is illogical. This is hardly the time to retreat from reality. Living in a game world seems like an interesting idea, but I wouldn't want to be here forever. Also, we would probably die just sitting in a chair because we're not really eating or anything. I don't like the cold. It'd be better if this virtual world was a tropical island. I mean, my face isn't this ugly. What the fuck, guys? Seriously? You're gonna regret this.
I mean,
No, but when I was in my previous place, a lightning bolt hit the power pole 10 feet from my window, as well as causing one of the transformers mounted thereon to explode. Wow. I mean, did you see it happen? I've had lightning take out a transformer before, and it's taken a while to get the power back on, like a couple hours. I do live fairly close to a hospital, however, so when the power goes out in my area, they, like, prioritize getting that fucking thing back on. So that's good for me. What are you, stupid? I'm already regretting this. I shouldn't have come here. Now, everyone. I know it's not great here, but let's just start the searching.
Damn it.
I'll make you regret this. So have you played, obviously you're a Danganronpa fan, I can tell by the name. Have you played all of the Danganronpas? Or, what's your favorite Danganronpa? I guess I should ask. Is it the first one? I'll make you regret this. I was somehow able to get down fast enough to avoid Welder's burn. Even with the better combat, Persona 5 Royal still doesn't feel worth it. No, I mean, you know how big of a Persona 5 fan I am. I genuinely think if you have, unless you're like a huge P5 fan, I genuinely, and even then, actually, maybe especially, even more than, actually, because the ending of Royal is worse than the original P5. So I would almost say, like, I would not recommend Royal, like, at full price. Like, wait till it goes down to maybe, like, 30 or 20 to 30 or something like that before you dip your toes into Royal, is what I'm saying. Like, it was an enjoyable enough experience, and it's definitely a better version of P5, but if you have P5, I don't really see a reason to buy it. Regret this. What does she mean? She says such ominous things. Plus, I mean, I'm gonna play it anyway on stream, so.
Leave it to me.
So, you know, you could wait to see a little demo. Leave this side to us. We'll leave the other side to you. I heard Royal just rehashed a bunch of P2 plot points. I don't... No, I don't think so. Unless it's Eternal Punishment plot points that didn't really touch on anything from P1. Or from Innocent Sin. Hey, John, what's going on? What's going on, buddy? How's your night going? Did you, I had to, like, get the stream up and running. I saw you were doing Super Punch-Out. How's that working? I heard Maruki is a less evil Joker. No, Maruki isn't anything like Joker. And we should probably keep an eye on Kokichi just in case. Good idea. I'll be careful. Yeah, so we're searching here. It's gonna take a lot of effort since I can't use my magic. She's actually mad. Sure is messy in here. There's a mountain of books and posters and what looks like Christmas decorations. P4G is $14.99 and Humble Bundle. I saw that you mentioned that earlier, but when I checked, it wasn't $14.99. It was still $19.99. There's a mountain of books and posters of what looks like Christmas decorations. Was this meant to hide the secret of the outside world? There's something Monokuma would do. Yeah, I'm already tired. Shuichi, if you want to help, don't hold back, okay? I was just taking a look around. I'll investigate the mansion. Sure is messy in here. Oh, no, we've already read that. I'll show you that I'm leagues apart from those household cleaning robots. Okay, I'll leave the chapel to you, Kibo. Yeah, is it, like, right now? Because when you posted that earlier, I, like, immediately checked. But it seemed to be... When did you check? I forgot that was only for 1 hour. I mean, is it, like, right now? Well, I checked, like, several hours after you posted that. So I didn't get to it in time. I checked as soon as I saw it. Is he like this Joker? I don't know that Joker. So I don't know. Disregard that message. Yeah, I did try. I tried to get it. Did everyone cross the bridge? Okay, then let's head to the mansion together.
Huh?
Whoops, my hand slipped. Mia, what the fuck? What are you doing?
Ah,
I just came here to see you guys off, and my hand accidentally slipped. That's Eternal Punishment. Yeah, I don't know anything about Eternal Punishment, Joker. I guess we'll get to it when we get to EP. That was obviously on purpose. It wasn't on purpose, it was an accident.
shut up!
Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? I am from America. If you call your own phone number, he'll answer and tell you who you want him to kill. Yeah, Maruki doesn't kill anyone. You keep talking shit like that, you'll only ever attract ugly bitches. Do you want to spend the rest of your life surrounded by ugly bitches, dumbass? That's not even an insult. I'm famous for attracting... I'm famous for attracting ugly people. What are they fighting about? I've met a lot of people up here till now, but I've never met someone so messed up.
Shit!
I meant state. I am from a state that exists. Seriously, that girl is so much trouble.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, there was one more person here. Saka's gonna end up like Bandit Keith, he's actually from Canada. So, interesting fact about that. Don't look at my YouTube channel. What are people in the chapel going to do? Now that they have no way to get... I'm channeling Kaido. Now they have no way to get across. Similar deal? What is this? CD keys. What is this? What's this website? I've never seen this before. Oh, you're right. You can only log out from the salon in the mansion. Maybe because Miyu can fix it later. Let's just get to the mansion already.
That's right.
We'll deal with them later. First, we gotta find a secret of the outside world. I bought from CD Keys before. It's like G2A. I don't know what G2A is. The secret of the outside world. I can't imagine what it could be. All I could do is hope that it means that the I mean, if I can get, because I have to play Golden anyway. So if I can get it for cheaper, I would like to do that. It is my least favorite Persona, after all. Gonta and Kaito are going to check the mansion's surroundings and rooftops. I'll go to the salon. So can the plain pair Sumugi and Shuichi go plainly search the dining hall and kitchen? Sorry, Shuichi, it's my fault you got plain paired with me. But everybody knows that the plain pair is just plain dangerous.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I don't know about that. It's only $4 cheaper, but hey, a deal's a deal. No, yeah, for sure. Going to go now. It's surprisingly cold out there, so be careful. You should come back to warm up.
It's okay.
So has anyone else used the CD Keys website? It says 100% secure 24 hours support, but I feel like anything could say that. While I'm at it, I guess I should check if I have the required system settings. Let's see, Windows 8.1, Intel 2 Duo E8400 processor, 2 gigs of RAM, an NVIDIA GTX 450, and 14 gigs of storage. Oh wow, it's certainly a toughie. Thank you, but Gonta okay. Gonta not smart enough to get sick.
Man.
Someone who isn't smart wouldn't want to save everyone. They'd only think of themselves. Well, if they didn't keep trying to get me to use German region site. They keep trying. Oh, could you have like a VPN or something? Oh, thank you.
Hey,
Okay, let's stop the fun chit chat and go back to looking for the secret of the outside world. But we don't know what's waiting for us, so we gotta be very careful, okay?
okay.
Alright, we'll start searching too. No? Oh, it's just like weird? Or you're German. Yeah, I want to hurry and find the secret of the outside world. Well, no, then, because I feel like if you're German, though, you would know how to read. You'd be able to use the German region site. They can't geolocate for shit country. Gotcha. Here's a funny profile for what is to come. Okay.
What is this feeling? I am Helios, bearing the ancient sun. I am the one who violates the night. I shall become your loyal chariot.
I don't know what you were intending to show me, but the term "I'm the one who violates the night" is fucking hilarious. I want to hurry and find the secret of the outside world so we can go back. I want to go back to my real body. Well, these avatars aren't that bad, you know. Huh? These avatars? Just kidding. It's a joke. I'm just joking. I'm gonna go check the rooftop. You guys better not slack off. Gonta, go now too. There is a growing conspiracy to have everyone murdered. Shuichi, you should go too. Yeah, let's go. Again, I'm just gonna say, Shuichi, if you wanted to win, you could log out and stab everyone in the fucking throat right now. Why do we suddenly have a mental picture of the moon screaming, "Please don't penetrate me"? I don't know, but it's hilarious, and thank you for sharing. Interestingly enough, penetrating the moon was how Persona 3 ends. So, I'll go check the dining room. Can you please check the kitchen, Shuichi?
Leave it to me.
Alright, the kitchen is over here. Compared to other PS1 games, Eternal Punishment has some pretty good voice acting. PS1... I mean, it's almost a part of a charm, isn't it?
Alright!
I'll check the dining room. Can you please check the kitchen, Shuichi? These glasses look pretty expensive, but this isn't the secret of the outside world. Was there something that caught your eye? Well, that would be defined as violating the night. Yeah, fair enough. I'll check the dining room, but no, it's nothing. I'll investigate the kitchen now. You can't tell me what to do, game. I'm gonna look at everything. This chest is well made and the candles are certainly impressive, but this isn't the secret of the outside world. You don't know. The impressive candles could be the secret of the outside world. Shuichi, are you the type of person who admires good craftsmanship? Yukiko's VA is an Eternal Punishment. Oh, who does she play? Not really. I'll investigate the kitchen now. No, I won't. I'm gonna look at this. Dishes of various size. Why did Monokuma prepare all this? But in any case, this isn't the secret of the outside world. What's wrong? I'm going to check the dining room.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're right. I'll investigate the kitchen. I don't trust you, Samugi. I know we're supposed to be searching for the secret of the outside world, but what is it? An object? Something else entirely? The friends we made along the way? I suppose I should search everywhere, looking for anything suspicious. I searched every nook and cranny in the kitchen, but... I looked everywhere, but I didn't find anything suspicious. Perhaps I missed something. I'll look one more time. Last game I bought from CD Keys was Assassin's Creed Unity for 2.69. I bought Assassin's Creed Unity from, like, Steam for 2.69. She plays a goth girl, but... So that works out well, though. You didn't get any, You didn't have any issues with them in that case. Because I'm mostly just worried about, like, card security. She plays the goth boxer who works at a lingerie store and complains about how she can't get men. Right, Maya's roommate, right? But it was a waste of time. I found nothing. It's been a while, but I can't find anything. If I haven't found anything, even after all this, it can't be in the kitchen. What should I do now? Search somewhere else? Gotta go. Have a great stream. Alright, Arsik. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great night. Yukiko's VA has a YouTube channel where she talks about weed and feminism. In that order. Protect the rights of female weed. How'd your search go? How'd your search go, Shuichi? I didn't find anything. How about you? The same. I checked every corner, but I couldn't find a thing. Yeah, Ulala Sirwaza, she takes Lisa's place as hand-to-hand character. Gotcha, because every game... Oh no, there's no Lisa? Oh, Lisa was the best. I'm starting to wonder if there's even something actually hidden here, or if Monokuma was just lying. The way Monokuma was talking certainly was suspicious. Weed with a great rat. Yup, got the curves in all the right places. So Ryan, well technically only female weed contains THC, wasn't it? I actually don't know anything about weed, but welcome, Soraya. Well, Monokuma, did you prepare some sort of bait for us? Oh, bait? Yeah, of course I have. How's your night going so far? Hoo-hoo, is your curiosity piqued? Then you have no choice but to go. Yeah, we want to know, so we'll definitely go. It was Kokichi who was steering that conversation, but why would he do that? Oh, by the way, there's something that's been bothering me.
That's...
Something bothering you? Yeah, it might have just been my imagination, but... Of course not. Of course not. Just stuff, like cinnamon sticks with cloves and smoke if you want to get high without hassle. Which I don't. I don't want to get high without hassle, but good to know, I guess. There's a small window in the dining room, maybe 10 minutes ago. I looked through it, and I thought I saw Miu.
Huh?
You saw Miu, but she should be in the chapel. And the bridge fell, so she shouldn't be able to get over here, right? That's why I thought it was just my imagination, but I figured I should say something. She's also my friend's waifu. Are you showing your friend or Ulala? Because I know what I know what the character looks like. Yeah, it's the exact character I thought. Motherfucker, this goddamn CD keys thing keeps fucking popping up. So this is... Hey, John, you ever use CD keys? John got to pop in there with the Nanashi highs. That's why I thought it was just my imagination, but I figured I should say something. What was that sound?
No.
That sounded like something broke. It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but... Tsumugi, let's go. Yeah. No, are we gonna address that something just broke? Oh my god, look at our fucking head antenna. Look at that. Look at that thing. Look at that. It's like a compass. It always points north. Nothing in the entrance hall. Something outside, maybe? Maybe that sound was something falling off the roof. But the person on the roof is. For now, let's go check out. Let's go outside and check. Oh, now.
Huh?
What?
What?
That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard her outside. He sounded close. But Kibo should be in the chapel. Why? Anyway, let's go outside. It'll be faster to see for ourselves. Okay. Right. Oh, Shuichi, Tsumugi. Don't know what that voice is. I'm very dramatic. P6 needs to fix negotiations. I'm okay with it just ditching negotiations. I'm not a fan of the negotiation system. Here's what I want. I want a Pokemon system. I want to beat the fuck out of a demon, and then I want it to be like, get in my pouch. And it'll be like, sure. Or no. That's what I want. I don't want to play a fucking card game or fucking guess who. Miss flies around the screen. I want to fucking shake my ass in front of it. I want it to just be like, get in the pouch. Gonta, did you see Kibo around here anywhere? No. Gonta not lie to you, I mean see him. You didn't, but I heard his voice close by. Then something fall off the roof? You heard that loud noise, right? Gonta hear noise, but Gonta not see anything. Get my pouch. That sounds wrong at so many levels. And yet, that's how it should work. Devil Summoner Raidu Kusunoha vs. Soulless Army does that. You hit their weakness, spam O to cram them into 2. That is how P6 should handle it. Get back to grassroots. Do it like we did it in the 20s. Pouches. Huh? What could that mean? I thought I heard the sound and Kibo's voice was close by, but Gonta didn't see anything. And what about Kaido? He should have heard that one from the roof. He would have run over here right away. What's going on? Shuichi, what does all this mean? Such strange occurrences. Alright, my talent is solving mysteries, so that's what I'm gonna do. We need to figure out why Kibo screamed. Let's head to the chapel. Something might have happened there. Yeah, you're right. My secret is solving mysteries. Toilet paper. Never mind that now. I need to head to the chapel. Mega 10 ain't getting rid of him anytime soon, so P6 should just make demons jerks. Something might have happened to Kibo. No time for detours. Gotta get to the chapel.
No.
You have quite a deep voice for someone with no balls. Kibo should be there. Something might have happened. Yeah.
No.
Wait, we heard Kibo scream. If Kibo's in the chapel, we shouldn't have heard him scream at all.
No way.
What happened? Did something happen to Kibo? Let's get to the chapel, because sound doesn't transmit over the loading screen.
Shuichi.
Shuichi, perfect timing. Is there anything over there you can serve as a bridge?
What?
Kibo's over there, is over there? Then what was that, shouting I heard earlier?
Well...
We should hurry up and find something else to replace the bridge with.
Right.
Yeah, we might be able to make it in time.
Huh?
That picture I linked is just a collection of antagonistic Jack Frost. Yeah, I gotcha. Make it in time? What do you mean?
Hey!
What happened? Why are you guys making such a scene?
Kichi.
Kokichi. I didn't see anyone in the dining room, so I went to look for you guys. Haha, looks like everyone's in trouble now that Miyu dropped the bridge.
Kichi.
This is no time for laughter. We need to find a replacement for the bridge. Oh, but the bridge is over here, you know?
Huh?
What? Come over here.
All right.
Have Himiko try to jump. Either she makes it or she falls and drowns. No downside. But Himiko can't jump because you can't physically cross the bridge, according to Miyu. I am confident the rules of this world are not actually going to be listened to, but that was what was said. Devil Summoner Raidu Kuzunoha versus King Abaddon added negotiations, and it was the worst negation system in... Negotiation is the worst negotiation system in the entire franchise. How bad could it have been? Anyway, let's go. Gokichi told us, so now I'm worried. Let's wait and see what happens. See, the signboard stuck on the boulder is the same one Miyu dropped, right? You're right, it got all swept all the way here.
Gonta.
How did it get swept on the other... Because she knocked it downhill. How did it get swept on the opposite side of the rock? How is this world better than the real world if drowning Himiko is not an option, Miyu? No! Poor Himiko. It relies on you using your partner demons to woo them over. Okay, no, I could see that. I could see how that would work out. And be frustrating. I understand the reasoning behind it, even if it wasn't functionally very good. Leave it to Gonta. Gonta just need carry signboard.
All right.
Now that that's dealt with, let's head back to where everyone else is. So if you don't have the right demons, then fuck you. Yeah. Are they back yet?
Hey.
Oh, here they are. So Gonta just need to put signboard on river. But board's so thin. Will it be okay? What if board breaks this time? It might be thin, but it's made of sturdy wood. Can you hurry up and put the bridge down? Oh, okay. Got it.
happened?
What's wrong? What happened over there? I'll explain later, but we need to log out right now. Log out? Oh my god, are we gonna ding dong? Negotiation Inside King Abaddon was a fantastic game. I want to play it someday. It has Pixie and a kimono. That sounds adorable. Where's Miyu? Something happened to her. What do you mean?
Well,
We're not sure, but her avatar isn't moving. Maybe something happened in the real world that's preventing her from moving it. We're gonna immediately the alarm is going off the second we leave. This looks real bad, guys. Okay, let's head to the salon and log out ASAP. Oh my god.
hey,
Did someone actually do what I said? You have to play Soulless Army first. Yeah, no, I gotcha. I gotcha. Not Miyu. I know, not Miyu. Hey, where's Kaito?
Oh, that's...
Alright, so did someone actually use my plan of just logging out, stabbing someone in the throat, and then logging back in? Because if so, that pretty much... If that was done, then the killer can only be Kokichi or Gonta. Because, well, no, Tsumugi was out of my sight. So it could be Tsumugi, Kokichi, or Gonta. But those are the only people it could be because they were the only people on this side of the bridge. This execution Hiyoko would have if she... this execution Hiyoko would have had if she wasn't a victim. Oh, they decided to reuse it? Or they decided to use the idea? Kaido, I don't know. I ran here as fast as I could. I couldn't check the roof. You didn't even bother going to the roof to get him? You're cold. Or Kaito. It could have been Kaido. I forgot Kaito was a person. Sorry, Kaido. You're colder than I thought. Huh?
Shuichi!
Shuichi, let's hurry. I feel like I'm talking a mile a minute.
No.
Maki, did you check the rooftop? He wasn't there.
Huh?
He wasn't there.
told you.
No one was on the rooftop. I tried calling for him, but there was no answer. Where did he go?
What's the point?
He probably logged out first by himself. Oh, that's super suspicious, guy. Don't worry, he's not stupid enough to get himself killed. But I know he won't really die. Die does not sound very French. I suppose that's true. I don't have to worry about him. I have to hurry up and log out. I have to check on Miyu. Miyu's fucking dead. No fucking way Miyu is not dead.
Shuichi!
Hold on, Shuichi. We can only log out one person at a time. Going to have next turn. Wasn't she Russian last time? No, Kurumi is Russian. Maki has always been a terrible French accent. Aww, little kimono, Pixie. That's not a kimono, I don't think. That's a, well, it might be a kimono. It's a, what is it? Yasobi. Yes, hang on. It's a yakisoba. Hang on. For a soda. For a soda. No, because it's, no, it's, I think it is a for a soda, but it's, but with a really short skirt. No, maybe it's a kimono. I have no idea what that is. That's a very short skirt for a kimono. Is there a name for a very short-skirted kimono? Can I look this up without seeing porn? It says Pixie in a kimono, I'm just saying. Well, yeah. Well, the sleeves aren't long enough. I mean, furusodas usually have shorter skirts, but those are regular kimono. So I wonder if there's just a name for a really short-skirted kimono. What if I type in short skirt kimono and then name? I don't think this is gonna work. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Oh well. Regardless, apparently kimono is an umbrella term, so I guess it is technically kimono, even if I don't specifically know what kind of kimono. Going to just say name and phone and someone come get him? Who cares? Just do it already. Basically, Monokuma is dressed as her, with insults she yelled at other characters. She runs into a room. Dancers invite her, you join, and give her a kimono and help her tie it to her. However, her skin starts itching because the kimono is laced with poison. Eventually, she dies screaming from the poison. Oh, that's a very tame death, I'd say. The game does have a cut piece of content. You can play Mahjong in a Japanese version, but since it was too hard to translate all the rules and shit, they just cut it. Thank God, because Mahjong is a nightmare. Going to Kuhara. He disappeared, so that's what logging out looks like. So the avatars disappear when we log out. But Miu's avatar is still here and unmoving, right? What does that mean? Anyway, let's hurry and go back. Samugi Shirogane.
Right?
I wonder if Kokichi convinced Gonta to rip the plug out of Miu. Oh, Shuichi, you can log out before me. I'm sure your detective intuition is kicking in, right? So go ahead. Oh, that's the most suspicious thing I've ever fucking heard. Do not do it. No. I'm worried about Miu. No, I think we need to not fucking... Don't be shy. Go ahead. Ha, I was kidding, but no, seriously, go ahead. Oh, what? Shuichi, you were so smart at the start of the game, and now you think it's a good idea to let Kokichi log out last. Wait, now that we're alone, I want to tell you something. What is it? You're really useful. Huh?
Hey,
So how about you stop hanging out with dumb old Kaido and be my friend instead? I think I can be useful to you too, you know? I can help you save everyone. And you want to save everyone, right? I love the scene in Yakuza when Kiryu takes Haruko to the Gamma house that she's right every time. I haven't done Yakuza 1 yet, unfortunately. Shuichi Saihara. No, I got rejected, but I won't give up that easily. When I find someone I like, I do anything to get them to notice me, even strangle them. That's a weird thing to say to yourself when no one is in the room. When I opened my eyes, I could see only black. I was logged out. The helmet on my head was blocking my vision. When I realized that, I quickly reached up to grab the helmet and pulled it off. But when I did, a nauseating sight was waiting for me. Throat stab. Miu got throat stabbed. Yeah. Miu's cold, dead body. It shouldn't be cold yet. She's only been dead for like 5 minutes. I still need to show you the original opening before you play Koimi. Right, yeah. Alright, my favorite part of the game. Unfortunately, I think we need to take a second to acknowledge that my waifu has just died. And that is sad. So let's have a moment of silence for Miu. I should save the game. I haven't done that in 7 years. Rip Miu. Rip Miu indeed. And we're going to continue this moment of silence for about a minute as I go to the bathroom. Don't touch that dial. Don't go anywhere because I will be right back. You know that. I'll be right back. It won't take me any time. I'm already back. I've already gone to the bathroom. I've already come back. No need for anything to happen. Alright, I am back. Let's see. Don't touch that dial. Don't go anywhere. Sounds familiar. Yes, John, you have very clearly rubbed off on me in an incredibly sexual manner. Oh yeah, I made sure to unmute. Right, yeah, I'm unmuted. Okay, awesome. Alright, daybreak. The sun had risen while we were inside the virtual world. If we had to log out one at a time, and we only require 3 people for the announcement, and I was inside the virtual world having an entire conversation with Kokichi, wouldn't the announcement have gone off well before I left the virtual world? Wouldn't I arrive to see Monokuma already talking about the body announcement? A body has been discovered. Everyone, please report to the computer room. Wait, you're already here? Wow, I get to bring you the body discovery announcement live. Whew, I am glad. I'm doing it. Woo, doing it live is great. Better than beer and fucking. I was not aware Monotaro was still alive. Huh? Daddy? Have you always had such a potty mouth? I was holding back because we already had what? Yo! Epic Mike with the follow! Thank you! Rise and shine, Ursine. Indeed. He needed to time travel over. That's it. Absolutely. Not the game being shit. Yeah, I was like, the fuck did the announcement go off yet? What's going on? What's going on, Mike? How's it going? I was holding back because we already had one vulgar cast member, but now it's my time to shine. Thankfully, I'm adorable, so I can get away with saying all kinds of crude stuff. Yay, I finally get to be a foul-mouthed asshole. What a vulgar last word. What's wrong, Monotaro? You're just staring blankly at the body. Staring at the body. Going good, chilling before I snooze? Cool, cool. Just stopping. You a Danganronpa fan, I imagine? Tonight's tea is English breakfast. Mommy! I forgot that joke because we took a week off. We barely heard the announcement as we stared at Miu, dumbfounded. We just stared at Miu's corpse. Played all of them, watched the anime too. Yeah, I've seen all the anime. I've played all the games except for this one, so this is my first time playing through this. Honestly, kind of enjoying it so far. I know that's controversial, but hey, we'll see where it ends, right, is what I'll say. But definitely had a good time so far. It's terrible. Why did it end up like this?
Why?
Meow, why? What's going on? Why was Miu killed? Gonta not understand either. Miu liked this when Gonta wake up.
Why?
Hey, what's going on? Why this happened? Well, it's obvious a murder happened. Murder? I don't think it's controversial. I enjoyed this game more. It's pretty controversial, especially because of the ending. What do you mean? Did something happen while Gonta was asleep? Probably the best case 1 of the series, to be honest. I don't know. I don't think I'd agree with that. I think the best case 1 was the first one with Sayaka. Because it really sets the tone for the game, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, yo, anyone could be the killer or killed. Except for you, I guess, but, you know. We weren't asleep, and that wasn't a dream. We were in the virtual world. Hey, where's Kaito? That's right, Kaito. Almost as if on cue. We heard footsteps running fast down the hallway, the sound growing louder until... Okay, no, hang on. Because assuming that Miu was already dead, and assuming that Kaito saw that Miu was dead, it also seems as if you went and spoiled. I know a little bit about what happens, for sure. But here's... Okay, so assuming Miu died beforehand, and then Kaido logged out, maybe Kaido logged out first time, wouldn't like the second person to log out from the phone have triggered the announcement? So Monokuma should have been here minutes ago, is what I'm saying. The door burst open. Hey, what's all this about? What was the body discovery now? Huh? Miu, what the hell's going on here? You're too late, okay? All the others finished gasping in terror already. But anyway, we're... Okay, well, so Kaido is implying that he doesn't know. But anyway, where were you this whole time, Kaido? Where were you doing? I was just taking a nap, spitting out blood, dying. You know the deal. Taking a nap? You was sleeping? Gonta was sleeping too. Had a strange dream. Gonta not understand anything. As I said about that virtual world... So you logged out by yourself and then took a nap with or without our permission?
No.
I suddenly got logged out before I realized I was back here. Don't like how you were masturbating. You were logged out involuntarily?
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was okay to log back in, so I went in my room and slept. And when that body discovery announcement woke me, I rushed over here. Hey Kaido, if you're gonna lie, then you might as well do it better. Do you think you can make the killing game more exciting with a crappy lie like that? It's not a lie, I was really sleeping. Yeah, I don't believe him either. Hold on a minute, we can discuss whether or not that's a lie later. It is. What we need to do right now is begin the investigation. We need to discover who killed Miu. Okay, well, it can only be people who could have logged out to have killed Miu, so it can only be Shuichi, Tsumugi, Kokichi, Gonta, and Kaido. And we know it wasn't Shuichi because we were playing as Shuichi. So already we have less suspects than we did in the last case. You seem ready? Well, of course you are.
Right?
One of your dear friends was killed, so it's finally time for you to shine. Explain it however you'd like. Explain it however you'd like, Kokichi. The fact is, if we don't find out who the culprit is, we'll be executed. But I won't let that happen. I'll find the culprit so that we can all survive. Even if the culprit is Kaido?
Screw around.
Huh? What?
Okay.
Now, please save your arguments for the class trial. In the meantime... Ta-da! The Monokuma file. With this, you can even investigate up Miu's asshole. Okay. I'm okay with that. Let's do it. Wait, is she dead? Oh, she's dead now. I'm okay with it. Right, there's no way the player-controlled character could ever be the murderer. They wouldn't do it twice in the same game. Besides, with Kaede, they even had, like, hints about how, the action she was performing. Shuichi just searched a room twice and there was a black screen. Like, it didn't even say, like, I put the kitchen knife in my backpack. What? Like it did with her. Huh? Even there?
Now then.
Well then, do your best. I'm certain you guys will make this turn of events very entertaining, asshole.
Daddy!
Daddy seems to be really enjoying that dirty word.
Mommy! Yeah.
Okay, everyone, let's do it. I'll find the culprit this time, no matter what.
Hey!
I would do it out of spite, just to be like, you thought I would do the same trick twice? You know what? If they did it twice, I'd respect that. I'd respect it. That would get me. That would get me. If they did it a second time, I would not see that coming. What are you being so cheery about? Well, what are you sad about? You guys hated her, not as much as you hate me, but still, I never hated her or you, Kokichi.
Stop it!
That's not the issue. Of course I thought she was loud and annoying, but... I never wanted her to die. I wanted us all to escape together. Miu was certainly brash and spirited, but she wasn't a bad person. Believe me, I had her perform maintenance on my body, so I know very well. I want to cry, but I can't. I should have had Miu install a crying function. Huh? Wouldn't your tears cause you to short circuit? Not at all. My body is completely waterproof. That's good to know. So much better. She should have killed Tenko. Oh, we got maintenance.
Jeez.
This isn't the time for that. Gonta no can forgive this. Gonta never forgive this. So he still lives, but, you know, he is capable. Never forgive culprit either. But going to never forgive self. Going to swear to protect everyone, but going to fail to protect Miu. That's okay, Gonta. No one actually expected you to protect anything. Gonta no protect anyone again. No could protect anyone again. Gonta's failure as gentleman. I'm so tired of this awful feeling. I have to do something.
Shuichi.
I can't let this... Shuichi, don't carry the burden all by yourself. Huh?
Listen up.
You're my sidekick. Don't forget.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it together. If we work together, we can solve this. No way, Jose. What?
Well, you know.
Shuichi is the most reliable person in a class trial, you know? Why would we let such an important person work together with a suspect like you? Suspect? You're saying that if I was the culprit, Shuichi would hide the truth to protect me? Yes.
Don't screw around.
Bullshit. Don't underestimate Shuichi. No, he's done it like twice already. No, Kokichi's right. Kokichi's right on this one. Even if I was the culprit, he's the type of guy that'd see things through. Nope. But remember Kaede's class trial?
Shut up.
He saw through that, didn't he? I believe in Shuichi.
Okay.
Kaido. You love to believe, don't you, Kaido?
You really don't get
But that belief can turn against you, especially in this killing game, you know? I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't get it at all. Fine, if you're gonna get all worked up over it, then me and Shuichi won't team up. But,
Don't worry about it.
don't worry, it's just for now. But hearing him say all that, I can't stay
I
quiet.
believe in you.
That said, try to get through this on your own. Clear me of suspicion with your own power. If you can be cleared, I'm gonna be honest. Kaido is a suspect. Technically, he's suspect number 1. I don't like this at all. It feels like another one of Kokichi's tricks. Of course, this Kaido we're talking about, nothing I could say changes his mind. Regardless, there's only one thing I can do. I can't be afraid. I can't get lost now. In order to protect everyone, I have to do something. First, I should check the Monokuma file. Alright, this is my favorite part of these games. The victim is the ultimate inventor, Miu Iruma. The body was discovered in the computer room on the 4th floor. Approximate time of death is 6:30 a.m. There are no external wounds on the body. No external wounds, killed at 6:30. The time of death happened about 30 minutes before now, while we were still in the virtual world. What? It took us 30 minutes? Okay. Kokichi, what do you want? You don't have to be so wary of me. It's not like I'm gonna get in your way, Shuichi. It's just, I hate lies so much that I tend to suspect others a lot. Kaido said he wouldn't team up with you for this case, but I can't trust those words. That's why I'm keeping an eye out, just in case he tries to— Oh god, is this gonna be like the fucking Byakuya case? Keeping an eye out. Don't take it the wrong way, though. I'm not trying to replace Kaido as your partner, okay?
All right.
But I'll help you as much as I can. So where are you gonna investigate now? Is this gonna be like the fucking time Byakuya framed himself? What is he up to? Why is he following me? Okay, so our time of death was about 30 minutes. So that still leaves only the same suspects as last time in this specific case. What it didn't say, interestingly enough, is it just says no external wounds. No injuries can be found on the victim's body. So what's interesting about that is it doesn't say how she was killed, which means how she was killed is probably a pretty big part of this case. I actually wonder if instead of logging out, they just like straight up unplugged her. But let's get statements first.
Like I thought.
It ended up like this after all. I had a bad feeling ever since I thought I saw Miu from the dining room window. You thought you saw Miu? Yeah, I told Shuichi about it. There's a small window in the dining room. Maybe 10 minutes ago I looked through it, and I thought I saw Miu. Oh, so you saw Miu then? I thought I must have been mistaken, since she shouldn't have been by the chapel. You're only saying you were mistaken, so you don't have to feel as guilty. Huh?
Because
If you had been positive it was Miu, then you could have done something sooner. You could have prevented her death, you know?
Hey.
That's just speculation, Kokichi. You can't judge in hindsight.
Dad.
Oh, we went a little off topic there. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. What did you do after you thought you saw Miyu? I thought I was mistaken, but it really bothered me, so about 10 minutes later I told Shuichi, and while we were talking about it... What was that sound? It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but... We heard a loud noise and rushed out into the entrance hall. For now, let's go check outside and check... Oh, now... What? Okay, Kibo's oh no was probably him realizing that there wasn't a, a bridge. That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close. Because he would have had to have crossed the loading screen for the noise to have come across.
What?
Kibo's voice, huh? Wasn't he at the chapel?
Okay.
He was, but Tsumugi and I were positive it was his voice. We heard Kibo from the entrance hall when he should have been at the chapel. What? That's weird, because you shouldn't be able to hear anything between the chapel and the mansion. Even Miyu said that. Miyu was also hiding something about the virtual world, but we don't know what yet. Maybe a wraparound or something? Yeah, you can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map loading point.
I see.
You're right. That sound shouldn't reach through the map loading point. So how did we hear Kibo's voice? How were we able to hear Kibo at the mansion if he was at the chapel? Maybe someone's lying. Lying?
Hey.
Ah, pardon me. By the way, Kokichi, did you hear the loud noise or Kibo's voice at all? I'm not sure. I must have not noticed because I was too busy searching. You're lying to his face. Kaido.
Hey.
Kaido, you keep interrupting me when I talk. Do you like me or something?
Screw around.
Who would like you, dumbass? I was interested in Shuichi's conversation. My conversation? You heard Kibo's voice when it should have been impossible. Can you tell me more about that? Well, what I said before was pretty much everything. After that, we headed back to the chapel to see what happened. We saw Gonta as we left the mansion, and the three of us went to the river together. That's when we met up with Kokichi.
Yeah.
And then we used the signboard that I found as a bridge. What about it, though? Did you notice anything? Okay, real weird that he knew about the signboard. We also can't ignore the fact that he had a whisper conversation with Miyu. But I don't think Miyu would have arranged for her own death. That would be weird. So I don't think Miyu was in on it.
But
At least not to the degree that this happened. I see you're working hard. It looks like you're starting to take this game seriously, Kaido. Shut up! Smoogy's account. Okay. Loud noise added. Yeah, we don't know what the noise was. Oh. No, I wanted to know about the timeline. Alright, I guess the timeline wasn't. I was trying to get a time of death on this. There's something on the seat. It's a small bottle. I feel as though I've seen it before. This is yours, right, Shuichi?
huh?
Mine. No, I guess it's not yours, but it is from your lab. Oh, that's right. This was in the Ultimate Detective's lab. Yeah, it's that poison. So you know about this, Kokichi? Of course, because I already checked it. We're in a killing game, you know? If there's poison and tricks prepared, then of course I'd investigate them ASAP. Is that... Monokuma would be like, you can all live in peace if you stay. Also Monokuma, hey fuckers, kill, 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 we're losing rations. Well, I think in the original Killing game, specifically, Monokuma was totally okay with them living in peace. As a possibility. Because it really wouldn't do anything functionally. Like, it would just be a bunch of, like, kids just living in a school, like, harmlessly ineffective. But in, like, game 2, he needed everyone to die, for sure. I don't know what the motivation of this one is. Oh, no. Ratings, maybe? I don't know. Oh, it's not so I can use them. I check in case someone else uses them. Hey, fuck you, Bear. This island rocks. Is that really true? By the way, did you see the label on the back of this bottle? The label. According to the warnings here, this poison is pretty lethal. He was totally fine, true. That's why he put up more and more motives and had one person be a traitor that would be willing to kill once he asked. Okay. What I was saying wasn't necessarily phrased correctly. What I mean is, at the end, Monokuma would have been okay with it. Not at the beginning. His motivation changed about midway through the game. It becomes neutralized once it's mixed, but then again, his motivation could have also changed again as Junko got bored. But what I'm saying is, especially in like the last trial of the Junko trial, I think Junko probably would have just let them live in the fucking building, because that proves her point. Like at that point, they become a trophy for her, is what I mean to say. You know who could have solved the mystery of DR1 within the prologue? No. I do not. Sherlock Holmes? It becomes neutralized once it's mixed, so it has to be taken directly. But when it's taken directly, the victim will immediately die, even if they sip only a little bit. Raidu Kuzunoha. Oh, okay. Which means if you could get the victim's mouth open, you could kill them instantly. I can't imagine a better method of killing someone who's logged in. By the way, I should tell you what the symptoms this poison causes. It causes a small blood vessel under the connectiva to explode. I don't know what that is. What is that? That's a new one on me. You got me. Conjunctiva. What is a conjunctiva? Mucous membrane that covers the front of the eye and the inside of the eyelids. Let's be honest, Junko herself would have been the first person to become bored after 3 weeks and be like, you know, guys, killing each other is more fun. Whoever stabs Toko first gets spices her. Yeah, well, that's my thing. When the offer was made, I feel like Junko would have been totally willing to go along with it. I don't know how well Junko would have stuck to it. Junko has demonstrated that she is willing to put her boredom to the side to accomplish her goals. But she also gets bored really easily. So it's a little bit of a toss-up. But when she made the offer, I feel like she meant the offer. Because at that point, she won. Okay, it causes a small blood vessel under the conjunctiva to explode, which makes the whites of your eyes turn blood red. That wouldn't kill you. That would not kill you. That would not kill you. Having a blood vessel burst in your eyes wouldn't kill you. Bloodshot eyes, that's important information. Well, that's about everything about this poison. Am I doing a good job? Maybe it's time you acknowledge me as your partner. I remembered you saying that you didn't want to be my partner. Did I? Well, sometimes I lie without thinking about it. Seriously? Anyway, who brought this poison? Do you think it was the culprit who did it? Who brought the poison? I can't be certain yet. During Monokuma's speech, he could summon a demon. Normal people can't see any demons unless they want you to. So, say he summons Moshuva to look around. Moshuva comes back and tells him about the gate. So Raidu summons a fucking Oni to go in and smash the gate and look around, eventually leading to the Oni finding Junko and dragging her back to her. Okay, alright. If we're taking into account characters that could just smash things, then I'm not unconvinced Sakura could not have found the culprit. But I do know that the poison was left on that person's chair. Okay, I don't think the poison has anything to do with anything, to be frank. Yeah, her eyes are not bloodshot. Also, having bloodshot eyes doesn't kill you, so... Miu's hands are clasped around her neck as if she was gasping for air. Her eyes were wide open in panic. She must have suffered quite a bit.
Wow.
Ew, that is one grody face. Miu must have suffered a lot. A vulgar death fit for a vulgar bitch.
Hey,
Stop, Kokichi. Even if you're joking, that's too far.
it's nothing,
You're right. You should never speak ill of the dead, no matter how much you hated them.
right?
Even if she was a despised, pathetic, dirty cum toilet of a person. Suppose I'll never get Kokichi to change. But what's Miu's cause of death? It doesn't say in the Monokuma file. May I? I wanted to let you know just in case it turns out to be a clue.
By the way,
I was the first one to log out and find Miu's body. She was still wearing the helmet and her body was contorting into this awful position. Maki logged out after I did and she helped me take Miu's helmet off. And then she was gone. Oh my god, did taking her helmet off kill her?
hey,
Is this a confession? How is that a confession? Anyway, the question is the cause of death. What caused her to suffer like this? Oh, that could be bad. That could actually be a problem. If taking the helmet off kills you. The device we wore on our heads to enter the virtual world. Some helmets still have their cords plugged in, others have them removed. I'm positive they were unplugged after logging out. Ah, that's it, the cords. We were supposed to plug the two cords from the computer into our helmet. The red cord for consciousness, the blue for memory. If you got those mixed up... some Sword Art Online bullshit? I think it's Sword Art Online, it was supposed to microwave your brain. Hey John, what's going on? Out of curiosity, what happens if you switch the cords? I don't know, probably, I've never done that before. Probably gets all glitchy or something. Maybe you'll become a vegetable, maybe you'll body swap with someone, who knows? Oh, did someone swap her cords, maybe? A glitch. Device instructions, okay. Okay. I mean, from a hypothetical standpoint, what happens if your memories become your consciousness? And your consciousness become your memories? Wouldn't who you are now become something that, like, you were, like, become your past? No, your perception would become something you would be recalling. It would become a recollection. And you would be... Because you'd be... Okay. So you'd be looking at your memories, but your perception of those memories... Yeah, no. No, because... No, hang on. What's the input? This is important, damn it. What's the input? The input to your consciousness would be your memories. And the input to your memories would be your consciousness. So what would happen is that they would they basically reversed on both sections, wouldn't they? So your memories would become what you're currently perceiving, but you'd be filtering that through. Yeah, your memories would become what you're currently perceiving, but your perception would become what you remember. So you would only see your memories, but you wouldn't have any context for the perception of it, other than the perception of your perception of them. Something to that effect. Galva was too pretentious. Solitaire Art Online had the right idea. Something to that effect. I'd have to think on it more. I don't want to spend all stream thinking about the implications of reversing memory and consciousness. I've been wondering, what is the secret of the outside world that we're searching for anyway? That's true, we got sidetracked by Miu's murder case. We never discovered what the secret actually was. We couldn't find anything at the chapel, and you found nothing at the mansion, right?
Okay.
No, Sumugi and I didn't find anything.
Dad.
I didn't find anything either. That's probably the same with Kaido and Gonta, right? And knowing them, if they had found something, they would have told us right away. Yes, they would have, unlike you. Wow, Shuichi, did you hear that? The robot's being sassy with me.
So mean.
Did you know robots don't need warm blood to function, so they become cold like this? That's why he's more concerned about the secret of the outside world than poor Miyu. He told us he couldn't cry even if he wanted to. He went so far as to stage his dramatic reaction. That's not true. I'm hoping we can discover the truth, too. You're a pretty advanced robot. You can be sassy and make excuses. Alright. What do you got, Kokichi? You don't have to be so wary of me. I have to be more wary of you. I don't think I'm wary enough of you. I'm keeping an eye out in case Kaito tries to bother you. Don't take it the wrong way, though. I'm not trying to replace Kaito as your partner, okay?
Hey.
But I'll help as much as I can. So where are you going to investigate now? What's he trying to do? Why does he insist on following me around? Maki was working on the computer, her hand moving the mouse around rapidly. You know how to work that computer, Maki? No, not really. I've never used this program before either. I see. I imagine it would be difficult to understand unless you were an expert.
Well,
But I did find the text file regarding this program. It was info about the program's basic features, but other than that, there's not much. The lurk is real. Oh, Arsik, I thought you went to bed, man. Oh, so what did it say?
Ah.
If you don't want to tell me, at least tell it to Shuichi. According to this text file, the killing game simulator used a certain program as its base. It's called the Neo-Well program. My brain just fucking exploded with that information. What? Passed by the PC. Well, I always appreciated Arsik. I thought you were literally asleep. Yeah, good to see you stopping by. Holy shit, though. That was a fucking bomb that just got dropped. Neo World program? Never heard of it. In this killing game simulator, objects can't break. Your body senses are connected to your avatar, and your avatar cannot be harmed. But any damage inflicted to your avatar will be transferred to your body in real world. That matches what Miyu told us. If your avatar receives fatal damage, then your body will die from the shock.
Huh?
That sounds really stupid. From shock? Oh, so this is the first time we're hearing about that. So you could have killed Mio by just straight up hitting her with a fucking board? Because if your body is perceiving the events of the avatar, even if there's no physical damage being done, if you just smack someone in the fucking skull and it transfers the shock of being smacked in the fucking skull, it would just scramble their goddamn brains. Miu, this program is a death trap. This is the first time we're hearing about this. If someone received a fatal injury in the virtual world, they die in the real world? Well, your five senses are connected, so it makes sense that you feel the same amount of pain.
Right?
So it wouldn't be surprising if you died from the fatal injury.
Oh, man.
But the more important question is, why did Miyu keep such an important detail a secret? That is strange. I have no idea why she didn't mention such an important detail. It's also worth noting that the objects are unbreakable, so you could take literally any object and beat someone to death with it. Did she hide that from us on purpose? That's all it says about the virtual world's basic features. The rest of the virtual world is the same as the real world, including the laws of physics. Warps and special transportation like mounts do not exist, so you can only move around using your avatar. She should have added warps and mounts to the virtual world. That's all it says on the text file. Thank you, Maki, that was very helpful. But the basic information in the text file, correct?
What are you talking about?
What?
Nuh-uh.
I'm not doubting you or anything, Maki, but I'm just saying the file could have been rewritten. It's possible someone rewrote the info with false info, you know? But to determine that, you would need extensive knowledge of computers.
It's my time to shine.
This looks like a job for me. Huh? What? Huh?
Stop it.
Don't get in the way. I won't get in the way. In fact, I want you to let me help you with the investigation. Help with the investigation? Monotaro, what are you saying? Come on, please. Won't you let me help with the investigation? Ever since I forgot I'm bad with computers, I'm good with I'm good. I'm good with computers now. That logic doesn't make any sense.
No way.
That was not French. I'm not even trying. I don't even think. You can't, Monotaro. We're not allowed to help the participants as mascots. We've got to stick to that rule. I don't give a fart about the rules. I want to help everyone. I want to avenge my dead mommy. Huh? Your mommy? You mean Miu? No, Monotaro. You've forgotten again. You've forgotten that she's not our mother. And you've forgotten about the important person you need to protect. Shut up, you pig. I'm busy avenging Mommy's death. How sad. It looks like this is goodbye. I love you, but there's someone I need to protect. Goodbye. What the fuck is happening?
Farewell.
What is happening? Alright, let's do it. Do what? I don't scare us away, but if you want to help, that's fine. Hajime, when Nagato and Cheki tried to crash him and Juko's party.
Is all that remains of the powerful yokai.
I fucking hate the Cubs so much.
Right now.
I don't understand. They're like Kibo. I don't understand why they're here. Like, I'm not sure what they add. I get that they're probably a commentary on like franchise fatigue, but is that their only purpose? I'm not entirely sure I understand if they serve a functional purpose.
Is all that remains of a once powerful yokai.
True, I suppose, but thanks. I'll do my best for Mommy's sake. Wait, perhaps we should. He's doing his best for his dead mommy. I'm so touched. Where?
Okay.
Alright, fine. I'll leave it to you then. I suppose I have no choice. Alright, I'll start analyzing the computer right away.
This stinky little computer is no match for my hands. Yeah. His hands are going at such an intense speed that the friction is creating fire.
That sounds like that would break the keyboard.
All right.
Oh, I've already analyzed a few things. Already?
Okay.
The text file is consistent with the original program. Doesn't look like it was altered.
Yay!
Also, I found this too.
Is this?
This looks like the information of when everyone logged in and out.
Okay.
There's no sign that it was altered either. It's definitely accurate information.
Hey.
Could you show it to me? This is very important information. Let's see. 2302, Himiko, Samugi, Kaito, Kibo, Shuichi log in. 2303, Maki lock in. 2304, Kokichi, Gonta lock in. 2306, Miu locked in. Okay. 517, Kaito locked out. 655, Kibo locked out. 655, Himiko. 655, Maki. 656, Gonta. 656, Samugi. 658, Shuichi. 7, Kokichi. That is very, very interesting. Yeah, Despair is pretty cool. Also had to be. Wait, why'd you kill my gamer wife? That's... Okay, so she could have only been killed externally by Kaito. Interesting. Interesting. She could only have been killed externally by Kaito. It really does have everyone's log in and log out times. Aside from Miu, everyone logged in and out at once. Then it would appear that no one secretly logged out and then logged back in. Then my main concern becomes Kaito. He logged out ahead of us. No, it couldn't be him. That's interesting. Also, there's something else I noticed while I was analyzing the program. It looks like some parts of the program were rewritten. The program's been rewritten? Obviously, Mia was the only person capable of doing— Oh, fuck off with that. So which files did she rewrite and what did she change? I'll analyze that, of course, but it's gonna take a little time. Well, as long as you're done by the class trial, then Shuichi will be able to avenge Mio. He's just saying whatever he pleases. Alright, then I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program.
That's
You're
true.
so reliable. Yeah, way more than you.
Well,
If it's about computers, ask Monotaro. I'm just helping. He's not done analyzing yet, so we should organize the info that we have right now. From what the time of death indicated in the Monokuma file, Miu was killed while we were still in the virtual world. This is interesting.
Hey,
Gonta, are you alright?
so dumb.
Are you still depressed about Miu? Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer.
By the way,
Oh, Gonta, I want to know what you think. Rare, I know, but what do you think about the culprit? Gonta not know. Murder already happened when Gonta wake up. But why this happened? Why Miu killed? Gonta not understand. Gonta not understand anything. But Gonta frustrated and sad. Gonta no protect Miu. He seems all over the place right now. Aw, man. He can't think at all when he's like this.
it's true.
But Gonta doesn't seem to be lying. I'm pretty sure he's telling us the truth. Well, I guess a big dum-dum like Gonta doesn't have the brains to lie in the first place. Don't talk to him about him like that. I'm disappointed in you, Gonta. When I first met you, I thought you'd be more useful. Sorry. Gonta so sorry. Gonta sorry, he no protect Miu. Gonta. If you feel that bad about it, then stop blaming yourself and help us find the culprit instead. This is the culprit's fault anyway, so pull yourself together and help us, okay? Okay, Gonta understand.
Do his best.
Gonta do his best to find culprit. Gonta definitely do best this time. Yep, that's the spirit. Now Kokushi's encouraging him? I really don't know what Kokushi's thinking. I never thought Miu would be killed. When I saw her avatar there not moving, I thought maybe, but... That's right, you saw that Miu's avatar in the virtual world that stopped moving. Me, Kibo, and Maki all found her avatar. Can you tell me more about that? Any details? We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel. Miu was too, right? No, Miu volunteered to look around the outside of the chapel, so she wasn't with us. Miu volunteered to look around the outside. We searched, but we couldn't find anything. Then right when we were starting to get tired, all of a sudden, we heard a really loud sound outside. That must be the sound I heard as well. Something must have hit the wall of the outside of the chapel really hard. Really? We felt it all the way from inside. Something hitting the chapel wall. We rushed outside to check the side of the chapel, and we found Miu's avatar. That's when you went to log out to check Miu's real body, correct? But when we went to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. Then when we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up. I see, thank you. That testimony sounded really important, especially about how they couldn't cross the river. Because if they weren't able to cross, then no one could have gone between the mansion and the chapel. Then this helps us narrow down the people who could have come into contact with Miu. I'm not convinced that there isn't a way to get to that chapel. Who could have come into contact with Miu at the chapel? This is the device we wore on our heads to enter the virtual world. Some helmets have their corpse plugged in, others to have them removed. My concern is the cords. Yeah, okay. Miu's hands are clasped around her neck as if she was gasping for air. Her eyes are wide open in panic. She must have suffered quite a bit. The person who found Miu's body was Kiba, the first to log out. He said she still had the helmet on her head at the time. What could have caused her to suffer like this? What was the cause of death? What do you got, Monotaro? Hey, you there. I know you're busy with the computer, but I want to go over what we learned from investigating the program. Oh, you want to use this computer? Go right ahead. Alright, first, what program information was listed in the text file? According to the file, the Killing Game Simulator is based on the Neo World program. In the simulator, objects can't break. Your 5 senses are connected to your avatar, but your avatar can't be harmed. Damage inflicted to your avatar will be transferred to your real body. That's exactly what Miu told us. If your avatar takes fatal damage, your real body dies of shock. In other words, fatal injuries in the virtual world are fatal to your real body as well. I don't recall Miu ever telling us this. She wouldn't forget to tell us. Was she hiding the information on purpose? Physics are the same in the virtual world. There isn't any warping or quick transportation methods. You can only use your avatar to get around. That's about all that's written in the text file. The other interesting piece of information I found is the login, logout Monotaro record. With all the infinite knowledge Hajime possesses, what did he do after the DR3 anime? Clone himself, of course. I mean, fair. Yeah, we already looked at the login, logout times. It is interesting that Miu took an additional 2 minutes to fuck around before logging in. But everything else seems pretty bogged down. And I also don't like that Kokichi took 2 minutes to log out. But everything else is pretty bog standard.
That's right.
I need to get back in here to figure out how this was done. I suspect she may have been killed in the virtual world instead. Shuichi, I gotta explain so you don't misunderstand. Explain what? You're talking about how you logged out by yourself, right? Okay, let's hear it then. Why are you... Feel free to lie, of course. Exposing lies is the real pleasure of this game, after all.
Don't screw around.
Huh? What? Kaido, ignore him and talk to me, okay?
I mean,
About the whole logging out thing. I don't really get it myself. When I was looking for the secret of the outside world on the rooftop, a circle lit up under me. I was suddenly sucked in before I knew it, I was logged out. The same thing happened when I used the phone to log out. How did that happen on the roof? What happened after you logged out? Everyone else was still logged in, but I didn't know if it was okay for me to log back in. So I went back to my room and slept. Since it was dawn, I was pretty tired. And the body discovery announcement woke you?
okay.
Yeah, that's right. I heard it and rushed back here. Do you remember what condition Miu's body was in when you logged out? No, I didn't pay attention to that, so I don't know. You didn't notice anything wrong? Like whether she was dead or not? Like I said, I don't know. Okay, sorry. So I just need to object to the contradiction in the testimony, right? I said I'm not lying. Tell him, Shuichi. No, Shuichi, in order to find the truth, you can't be biased. I suppose I investigate everything. Oh, excuse me. I can hear. Are you done investigating the crime scene? So do you know who the culprit is yet? No. This might not actually be the crime scene. Yeah, injuries in the virtual world could be fatal in the real world, meaning there's a possibility she was killed in the virtual world. I'd almost lean towards that at this point, which means investigating the next area to investigate. The virtual world. We should go there again. Huh?
See?
I just read your mind, didn't I? I did, right? Right?
Got it.
If that's the case, I'm coming too. Oh, great, he's coming. You must really like me, huh? Whatever you want. I don't have time to waste on you. If I go back to the virtual world, we might find some clues. With those, I might be able to clear my name. May I join as well? I also think we should investigate the virtual world. I think we only need 3 people. I think we have Kokichi, myself, and Kaido enter the virtual world. And I think we have Kokichi and Kaido watch each other as I investigate by myself.
All right.
Why don't we all go? Oh, so I get to be that avatar again? Did you actually like the avatar after all? I'm going to stay here, and he's still in the middle of analyzing the program. Going to search this place some more. There's no time to be sleeping. That's not what we're... Well, that's fine. Then I'll stay here too. What? Are you surprised? Are you gonna get lonely without your partner?
My bad.
But I'm busy too, you know? I have to watch Maki in case she tries to do anything deceitful. Deceitful?
See?
Well, you and Kaido are pretty close. You might do something deceitful for him, right?
Thank goodness.
Good thing Gonta's here with me. Your glare is too scary to handle alone. I don't like that he's still chilling with Gonta. Gonta would risk his life to protect me from a murderer. Huh? Hey, if you keep saying messed up crap like that, I'm gonna kick your ass into orbit. It's fine. Just ignore him and hurry to the virtual world.
Okay.
Kaido, let's just focus on solving this case for now. Fine.
Goodness.
Thank God. I don't like violence. The ultimate supreme leader would rather sneak around.
So that means...
So anyway, I'll leave the virtual word to you, Shuichi.
Yeah.
But I'm not exaggerating when I say this class trial can only be solved by you, okay? Your talent can save the useless people here, you know? Who you calling useless?
Told you.
Enough already. Kaido, let's go. Kaido, Kibo, Himiko, Tsumugi, and I prepare to enter the virtual world. We picked up our helmets once again, sitting in the same seats as before.
So the red cord goes in the right side and the blue cord in the left, yeah?
These really should be color-coded.
Yeah, let's do that.
Right is the hand I hold my chopsticks with. I gotta be sure to get it right.
If you're that worried, why don't you use one that's already set up?
We place the devices in our heads and flip the switch. This is gotta be really bad for your eyeballs. Welcome to the Neo World program. I feel like I saw that and freaked the fuck out the last time, too.
Great, huh?
Oh, it's my avatar. Look, my avatar. So you liked it after all?
No.
So we're back here.
100%.
Apparently, we always arrive in this room when we log in. Miu said that the logging in and out isn't possible unless we're in this room.
Huh?
Then how did I get logged out while I was on the rooftop? Yeah, we need to investigate that area too. First, we need to check out Miu's avatar, right? Wait, why is Tsumugi coming with us? I think her avatar is still near the chapel. Then let's head to the chapel. This is the phone we used to log out. You pick up the receiver, say your name, your avatar logs you out. This phone isn't mobile, so you can only log out from here. Then how did Kaido log out from the roof? I need to answer that question. We gotta answer a lot of questions, buddy. This is a lot like the green room in DR2. Just check the map before heading to the chapel. Why? The two maps on the wall, one of the mansion and one of the outside world. I'll check the map of the mansion first. The first floor is the salon, dining room, saloon, salon, dining room, kitchen, bathroom, whatever. The second is the roof. We split up looking for the secret of the outside world. Kokichi at the salon, Tsumugi the dining room, Kaido the roof, and Gon to the outside. The river wraps. The entire world is surrounded by walls in all four directions. There's a loading point in the middle, so the map is split in two. No sight or sound can pass through the map loading point. To get from the mansion to the chapel, you have to go through this point. You also have to cross the river that runs parallel to it. So that's how this world is designed. It's strange. I feel as though there's some secret to the. Yeah, the map wraps around through the river. I guarantee you, it wraps through the river. This map was made by Mio. Is that what's bothering me?
Hey, Shuichi.
I understand looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it? Huh? You're the type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you? I never did anything like that.
Shuichi!
Don't forget we're here for you, bro.
Indeed.
You are not alone anymore.
That's fine.
You don't need to withdraw into a shell, you know? I'm so proud of you. You made friends with real people, not maps.
That's wrong.
I'm investigating. I'm just investigating. Actually, I want to investigate. Oh, God, they're not going to let me, are they? Fuck. They're not going to let me do anything. God damn it. God damn it, game. God damn it, game. Stop railroading me. I need to do it. Oh, Shuichi, could you please come with me? What? What happened? I found something strange. I don't know if it's relevant to the case, but I want to hear your opinion regardless. It's right this way. And then he just beats me with a shovel. This is toilet paper, right? Why would it be in a place like this? It's cold here. Huh?
Which means...
My initial thought was that someone may have come here to defecate. No. Oh, no, I don't think it's... I don't think the avatars have bowel movements. I don't have to go at all.
Huh?
I didn't realize. The thought never occurred to me as I do not need to expel solid waste into the real world. I'm sorry. Wait.
But...
Still strange. Why would you... Holy shit! Kinda with the raid! Oh my god, what's going on? That was unexpected. What's going on, everyone? It was a stream. Was you doing more Skyrim? What? Yeah, what's going on? We raiding? Yeah. Welcome, Tetley GT. What's going on? How's everyone going? We doing lots of random stuff. So not even like Skyrim, huh? Okay. Yeah, because I know you stopped the stream earlier to like load up mods and stuff. Yeah, we just finished up with origami. Oh, okay. Interesting. The yeah, that stealth game, right? This game's only ever shown Hajime at his lowest, but here we have a photo of him at his highest. Okay, what do we got here? Yeah, we got it modded. Oh. I like it. It's just a hybrid between him and Black Monokuma. The stealth one. Nice. You got it modded up, huh? All right. I don't even know if I own it. I might own it. I don't think I've played it though. No, I don't think I own it. I don't know. I own so many games I don't own. But yeah, so you finished it up. What did the mods do specifically? I have no reference for this. I've never played this game, but it's still strange. Why would the toilet paper be in a place like this? We're just playing Danganronpa. Miyu is dead. Best girl has died, so we're investigating her death. Could this be related to the case? Toilet paper. Why does this world have toilet paper? Yeah, it looked interesting before, and I considered like buying it, but I never ended up doing it. Kaede actually had a bigger chest than Miyu. She just didn't flex it like Miyu. Is that true? Let's find out. I think she did. I think we did find that out. Let's see. Miyu 39-inch chest. Kaede 35-inch chest. But Gonta has the biggest chest. It looks bigger. Yeah, I think it's because Miyu wears looser fitting clothes, whereas Kaede wears a lot of wears a very tight sweater. I was saying I have Skyrim modded up. Oh, I thought you modded up origami. Okay, I gotcha. I was like, oh yeah, what you bought into what you mod? So you're probably gonna be going back to Skyrim soon, I'd imagine. Hajime flexing it for you, Hiko. You got rich because your family. I did this shit myself. Mods for Origami are basically player created maps. Gotcha. I want to see if this flows out. No, it doesn't. I want to see if it flows out of the zone. No, but the snow particles flow out of the zone, which is interesting. We played Skyrim for a few hours before switching over to Origami. Gotcha. Are you playing? You're playing the Ultimate Mage now? In Requiem. Hey, John. Have you met Kindu, John? He's like the nicest guy ever. It's amazing. Yeah. Okay. All right. Why is the bridge here? I went too deep with that. Okay, you bet. All right, that's good. That's good. If it's snowing this much, any clues might get buried. You have, okay. Maybe that's what the culprit wanted.
Oh my.
Yeah, we just not doing much, just investigating a murder, you know, of our GF. I knew it was going to be like this, but brr, it's cold.
My apologies.
I apologize for earlier. No need to apologize. I'm not quite certain why he's apologizing anyway. Wait, why did I do... This is what happens when you don't read properly. Isn't that the signboard that Mew threw into the river? Whoops, my hand slipped.
You know...
Just working on a new thing for stream and listening in. Oh, what are you working on? Or is it a surprise? Did you finally get the Xbox? It's not some other signboard, right? She said there's only one of them. It's definitely the same. I brought back the one that was stuck on the rocks in the river. Speaking of consoles that you wanted to get, friendly heads up, there is an unpatched duplication glitch in Demon Souls that I highly recommend taking advantage of. It will save you so much time. Got the PS3 though. Gotcha. It's definitely the same. I brought back the one that was stuck in the rocks in the river. Oh, so that's what happened. But there's something bothering me. Maid actually recently did a Demon Souls playthrough. The rocks at the signboard got caught on weren't on the chapel side of the map. They were on the mansion side. What about that bothers you? It got washed away from the chapel to the mansion, right? What was that voice? Oh, I forgot to specifically welcome Joanna. So specifically welcome, Joanna. I'm pumped to play it. It's the worst one functionally, but probably the best one in concept. I got a game that teaches you... Oh, you're pumped to play the guitar game. That teaches you to play the guitar, so I'm downloading songs for it. I'm pumped to play. Gotcha. So you're gonna do like a guitar stream? From the chapel to the mansion? That's odd. The flow of the water.
Shuichi!
Hey, think later, bro. Let's get moving. Yes, think later on this murder investigation. What amazing advice we've just heard. Alright, for now we need to investigate the scene. Anyway, yeah, I cannot thank you enough for the raid, Kindu. Really glad you decided to pop by too. Always good to see people come in, have a little chat. That's what we do here. We have little chats. I don't know why I'm talking. I'm just saying words.
As I thought.
I found this on accident and I regret everything. Oh my god, was she just beaten to death with a fucking hammer? I'm gonna document my progress over the course of a few months. Okay, give it a rating on 1 to 10. Start at 1. You're like, okay, I don't know anything about guitar. 10. I've become Jimi Hendrix. Words. The scene of the crime has not been altered since I found her. Thank you for that, by the way. So there's no possibility someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards. There is every possibility someone tried to tamper with it afterwards. Because we left Kokichi in here for 2 goddamn minutes. That's for sure. It's just like how we left it. I'm pretty confident in my memory. I'm not confident in your memory. I memorized a magic spell that would take a whole year just to chant. If you think I'm lying, I could start the chant right now, you know.
Unfortunately.
No, thank you. I do not think I could wait a whole year. Did we just shove Tsumugi out of the way? A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains unchanged?
Actually,
Look at the stuffs that scouted around. What happened here? That's when we're gonna start investigating right now. Isn't that right, Shuichi?
Okay.
Right. Alright, first off, is this a hammer or a socket wrench? This is a hammer, so she was probably just beaten to death with a hammer. Where would a hammer be in this world? I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons. Miu said she deleted dangerous objects. I can't imagine she'd miss a hammer. Was Miu lying? But why would she lie? Is this a cell phone? There are cell phones in this world? But what they could be? Oh, shit. Okay, Miu had some kind of, like, administrative item, didn't she?
No.
Oh, that's it. It's a phone, so... A cell phone. I can't believe there's something like this here. Perfect timing. I'd like you to help me out with something. I want to test something out. Help you out? Of course. I never say no to a favor from my sidekick. Thank you, Kaido. What do you need me to do? You don't have to do anything. You just have to stand here. I gotta stand here? Kaito Momoda. Yup. She had an administrative item. That makes sense. He logged out. She probably could have even spawned in that hammer. Just as I thought. This can be used to log out, just like the phone used in the salon. And this proves it doesn't have to be the person themselves. If you just say their name, you can log anyone out. That's broken.
All right.
I see. Thanks to Kaido's help, I'm starting to pin this down. I bet Kaido was pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. I should apologize for that later.
Like I thought.
You can't leave footprints in the snow, so it's probably not the clue.
Hey.
Hey, Miko, could you tell me about when you found Miu one more time? We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel, but since Miu volunteered to check out the inside of the chapel, she was separated from us. A while after we started the search, we heard a really loud sound outside. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from inside. Danganronpa characters by appearance, small skinny boy. Danganronpa characters based on their stats. Oh, shit. Something hit the chapel wall. So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel, and we found Miu's avatar. And then we tried to go to the mansion to log out and check Miu's real body. But when we got to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. Then when we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up. Thank you, I got it. There must be a clue somewhere in that account. Yeah, but I wasn't paying attention to what she said, so I'm gonna reread this in my brain. Okay. What's wrong, Kibo? Something bothering you?
Well,
I just remembered something. I think whispering I overheard might be relevant to this case. I will kill you.
yes.
I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it because I'm a fucking robot. I debated between that image and one with Hajime with no waist. Shortly before we get... By the way, if you've ever tried to stand in that position, it is not comfortable. Shortly before we've gathered at the chapel and disappeared to begin searching. Yeah, before we split up, I want to ask you something, Miu. It would seem Kokichi and Miu had made plans to meet each other. Meet each other? Kokichi was confirming a specific place they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned. Then those two met on the rooftop? But it's strange, right? If they were planning to meet on the mansion's rooftop, why didn't Miu volunteer to search the area around the chapel? That is true. If they were meeting on the rooftop, she would have wanted to search the mansion. Either way, she wouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found the avatar. And with no bridge to cross the river, she could not have gone from the chapel to the mansion. That's true. Something is strange after all. Is this piece of lattice? Why is this here? That's a mysterious object. Okay, well that explains almost everything, frankly. It's a wooden mat. It used to be commons in the bathroom. I didn't see anything like that at the chapel. Where did it come from? Not from the chapel, then why is it here? I figured it out with my magic. You did? Maybe someone used that instead of a signboard to cross the river. That someone is the culprit. I don't think so. The river's current's pretty fast. Even if you did use it to cross, there's no reason it would be here. I know that. I was just teasing you a little. Why would you want to test me? But what does this mean? What's something like this doing here? I'm gonna get some rest, but I'll keep alert, my dude. Alright, Kaiju. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for the raid. Have a wonderful night. I will, hopefully I'll see you soon. I'll try and pop in if I see you on. Everyone check out Kaiju. Nicest guy ever. Plays a lot of Skyrim. Plays, apparently Origami, but that's over, so you don't get that anymore. And, I think League of Legends, right? Have a great night. I'm not positive. The hell was that voice? We still playing. Okay, so yeah, they're still playing Origami. So there you go. I'm not positive why this lattice is here, but I'm sure it must have something to do with the case. I think it was used as a followed. Nice. We have fun with Dow too. I don't know what that is, but there you go. Have fun with Dow also. Mew's avatar is frozen, collapsed in the snow. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains. Makes sense for a killing game simulator. If the body disappeared, we couldn't investigate. Whoa, shit! Dragon Age Origins. Oh, okay. Yo, Dragon Age Origins is really good. You played with me. Yeah. Dragon Age Origins is a good game. I've considered whether we should do Dragon Age or not. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll put it up to a vote at one point, but... yeah, Dragon Age is a good series. And they might be making a 4th game at some point. I was doing Dragon Age at one point, and the joke was that every stream, the name was another line from the song Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley. I like it because it's chill, yeah. And so when you look at the whole playlist, it spells out the entire lyrics of Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley. But I would definitely start a new character. I actually own it on PC now, so we would definitely do a PC playthrough if we did it. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll do Dragon Age. We got a lot on our plate. But, you planning on moving to... well, I guess you gotta go. So I guess I'll pose the question if you're planning to move on to 2 in your Discord. But yeah, have a great night. Great seeing you. I stabbed myself with a fork there. The avatars never show injuries, so they say the same. She still looks almost alive. Her face is so pretty here, isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead.
Okay.
Yeah. I finished my investigation in this area.
Shuichi!
Probably gonna stop with just Origins for now. Gotcha. I have so many games going. I understand completely. Shuichi, it would seem we're finished investigating this place. Yeah, there's something I want to ask. Can our avatars hide objects? It seems you can put stuff in your clothes here too, just like in the real world. I see, just like in the real world. So what are we gonna do next? Are we going back to the real world already? Before that, there's one more place I have to investigate. The mansion roof. There's so many places I want to investigate.
As I thought.
Very well, then. The place Mew and Kokichi were supposed to meet. The place Kaido logged out. I'm positive it has something to do with this case. There should be clues there. I don't really get it, but if you want to investigate, then we should do that, Shuichi. Yeah, you're right. Shuichi, everyone is counting on you, including
Shuichi.
myself. Please give the class trial everything you've got and see us through to the end. I'll do my best as well, of course. And I as well. I can at least do that. I'm a detective after all. I would really like to investigate so much. First off, I want to drop something in this fucking river. I would like a Danganronpa game where you can just straight up, like, kind of like those, like, Sherlock Holmes games, where you can miss clues and you can just straight up not find the killer. And then it's just like, oh, you fucked up, dummy. Restart the whole chapter. You're bad. You're bad and you suck. What I'm saying is I want to play a mystery game. I think the moral of Danganronpa since Danganronpa 2 is I really want to play a mystery game where I get to be a detective man. I want to play Detective Man, the game. I have no idea what's up with that toilet paper. Shuichi, what was that all about? Kaido, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see if you could log out using the cell phone. Then tell me first, that was bad for my heart. I suddenly got logged out, I panicked and rushed back here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Stop it.
Come on now, that's enough. Don't interfere with the investigation. I wasn't interfering. Wait, why did you guys come back here? Did you already finish the investigating? I wanted to investigate the rooftop next. What's important about the rooftop? Wasn't Mio at the chapel the whole time? We found her on the ground next to it. No, let's believe in Shuichi's reasoning.
It'll be okay.
Shuichi can do it for sure. He's the ultimate detective after all. If you're gonna be like that, then do what you want, investigate the rooftop or whatever. But Shuichi's my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. You ass! Sack, what do you think about the chances of P3 getting a PC port or remake? I honestly think they're pretty decent. Because, first off, P4G sold like fucking hotcakes. I mean, oh my god, the amount of money Atlas probably had to make from that was fucking ridiculous. It broke Steam's record as most simultaneous players of all time. Like, it broke that. Like, everyone played the fuck out of that when that game came out. Possibly because, everyone knows Persona, everyone knows P4G, but no one can fucking play it because it was always on the worst goddamn unplayable system ever. So with that, there's definitely a renewed interest in ports. And we know that because of those dancing games, they did make Persona 3 Dancing Moonlight or some bullshit. I didn't want to see my favorite game remade until I heard this context. They're talking about how P5 fans will want to date Toriumi. Look, I'll fucking date Toriumi. You kind of do date Toriumi.
So,
what is this? Oh, this is a half-hour video. I can certainly not watch a half-hour filler video in the middle of this stream, mate. Yeah, they did make Persona 3 Dancing Moonlight, which means that they have not every model they need, but they have. I gave you a timestamp. Oh, I didn't see your timestamp. Oh, 1823. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't see your timestamp. Okay, hang on. Let me mute desktop audio, actually. What? Live for 3 hours? That doesn't seem right. We started at 10. How is that even possible? Is this an old video? Oh, no, this is a new video. Okay, 1823. What do we got? They're talking about the ending cutscene, but instead of Aegis's lap, you're in Toriyumi's laptop. Is that the joke? But yeah, they had to make models for the entire P3 cast in order to do Dancing Moonlight, is what I'm saying. And they used the Dancing Star Knight models. The Dancing Star Knight models for Persona 5 Royal. So at the very least, they have like high quality 4K models for the entire Persona 3 like party, like main cast, like Elizabeth, Junpei. They don't have any Kurumaru. So they have the models, they are sitting on them. P4G sold like fucking crazy. So that shows that there are, to Atlas at least, that there's a lot of interest in ports for the Persona games and PC releases. And people have been asking for a P3, like a definitive P3 release for so long. Like, if they were to do it, and Atlas had to make P4G, like, they made the PC version themselves. Because in P3, PSP, you can have Yukari, Fuka, or Mitsuru instead of Aegis if you romance them. So you lie on your bench with your life. Okay, I got it. I didn't know that about P3P. But yeah, the issue I see with it, though, is that in order to do a P3 PC release, or an updated P3, they'd have to make the game, because Atlas themselves made PC Golden. So they'd have to actually invest the time in it. They have the models for the main cast, but that's not the same as having the models for the entire game. And then there's also a lot of version differences between P3, especially compared to the other versions. So it's like, well, what are they porting? You know, are they going to do just a straight port of like P3P? Are they going to do FES? Are they going to do like a brand new game that's like a hybrid of both, which I think would be ideal, but are they willing to invest that time? Or are they going to keep working on other projects? So the question is, does Atlas want to invest the time in it, not whether they could do it? But I definitely think that with the rise of P3P, not P3P, P4G, and with the sales of P4G and the models already existing for Moonlight, I think if they're not directly planning on making PC P3, they're at the very least having internal discussions about PC P3. P3 PC. The problem is P3 has mechanics that are in P4 and P5, but different. Like, social links work differently. Yeah, they have, like, broken and reversed and shit, which actually are in 4, not in 5. They got rid of them completely in 5. With, like, 2 social links. I think Naoto and Eri can reverse and break, but, like, everyone could in P3. But, yeah, so there is a lot of obstacles with P3, a lot more than P4. But I definitely think, at the very least, Atlas is talking about doing it. I can't say 100% they're doing this, but I think at this point they'd be completely insane if the topic isn't being kicked around. Another issue I'd worry about is additional scenes, which the third semester is impossible because no one remembers anything. You mean like a super fast? I think they would do FES. I would hope they do FES. Like, I think FES is the third semester in P3. And they could do but I think FES would be unlockable. Like, the third semester is in Golden and Royal. So I think you would just default end rooftop unless you do a certain number of things. Like, you'd probably finish Aegis's social link, I'd imagine, would be the way to do it. And then it kicks over to Aegis playing through Answer. And they could, what they would do is they could make the shadow version. They could change the shadow version to either FemC or Makoto. And Kazuyuki Yamai, one of the scenario writers, is now the SMT director, so any additional scenes would be kind of fucked. Right. So, I don't know. I don't know if they will do it, but there's no way they're not talking about doing it, is what I'll say. And my deductions are hits. I just said that. I totally remembered where this conversation was, but if no one did, I just said that out of nowhere. And what are you, some kind of credit-stealing bully? Well, I'm going to investigate Miyu's avatar since I got interrupted last time. Sorry. Excuse me. Well then, let's go to the rooftop. Yeah, we should. I don't want to go to the rooftop. I want to go to the salon and check out that side entrance. The game is still muted. Oh! Good looking out. Thank you, maid. Sorry about that. I would love a P3 PC release with FemC and Answer, is what I'll say. I want them to do it. I want a definitive P3 release. Mia and Kokichi were supposed to meet on this very rooftop, and the person in charge of searching this area, Kaido, was forcibly logged out. This area must have something to do with the case. I see.
Hey.
What's wrong, Tsumugi? Look at the doorknob. It's locked. Oh, it is. It's thumbtack lock. Easy to lock. It seems like you can't unlock it unless you're on the outside. And look, the keyhole is on the side of the door. Isn't it usually the other way around? Not necessarily. I've seen this before. To prevent you from locking yourself out. Is that so? This rooftop has a... I feel like a rooftop that locks only on this side of the roof is the most dangerous thing I've ever heard. It would be... Could you imagine how easy a thief, could break into a house where the lock is only pointed outside? The rooftop has a lock on the door that has important information. Granted, we're in a virtual world, but... P3 also has an art issue. The character portraits were not made for HD at all, so they look great in 480, but in HD they'd show a lot of age. Honestly, they show a lot of age regardless, but... Oh, no, wait, I was playing them in HD. There you go, never mind. Yeah, they'd have to redo the character art. I think redoing character profiles would be the easiest part of the process. Kibo, did you find anything? This is difficult. There's nothing here that seems to resemble a clue. But Mio should have arranged to meet with Kokichi here. Like, they redid a lot of profile art for Royal, even. I don't see that being a problem. And they probably redid profile art for Golden. Because I don't know what resolution the Vita plays in, but it's probably not 1080. Mio should have arranged to meet with Kokichi here. I thought we could at least confirm whether or not she really came to the rooftop. But unfortunately, there are no clues which indicate that. Did Mio ever come to the rooftop? That is an important question. Hikibo, I wanted to hear your opinion on something. Do you think you can get up and down from this rooftop from the outside of the mansion? No, that would have been very difficult. This rooftop is rather high. Even the edge of the roof is roughly the height of 3 to 4-story building. Tsujima is busy with Fantasy, so Kaneko does it. P5 fans, why are their lips black? Did they have black lips in, Did they have black lips in P3? Am I remembering that? I didn't remember them having black lips. Oh, okay. I got it. My brain read that backward.
right.
If they had anyone but Tsujima do it, they'd get DOA. Yeah. I don't know. I think they could dupe the art style. I don't think it would, if you have a talented artist can duplicate the art style of another talented artist. Like, even if you have your own style, you can usually still do someone else's, unless they have a very, very unique art style. Yeah, certainly too high to jump. Which means it would have been impossible to climb up from the outside. That means the only way to get to this rooftop is the stairs. What's wrong, Himiko?
Okay.
When murder happens in a mansion in snow like this, there are always locked room mysteries created by piled up snow, isn't that right? But it's disappointing that you can't leave footprints on the snow in this world. Is that something to be disappointed on? It might not be directly connected to the case, but I should inspect these binoculars. I can see that the building is on top of a hill. And I can't see past this point because it's the map loading. But that is strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of the world? Something doesn't seem right. The storage room. It's a little different than how I remember. Feels as if something's missing. Yeah, didn't they have the pallet there? I wasn't paying close attention the first time, so I don't remember. I've inspected everything here. All that's left now is... Oh, Maki's so fucking cute! Oh, there you are. I was looking for you.
Huh?
Maki, why are you here? I thought you were analyzing the program. Monotaro finished analyzing the program, so he told me to gather everyone. You finished? We should probably head back then. Our investigation here is pretty much done, right? I mean, I wanted to test if the river wraps, but the game isn't gonna let me. Yeah, you're right. I've investigated everything I need to.
Shuichi!
Well then, let's head back first.
I don't wanna.
I don't wanna say goodbye to my avatar. Do you like it that much?
Then,
We should go too.
hey,
What's wrong? Well, you're definitely more reliable in a class trial than out. That wasn't anything. That was almost Samugi. Some art in P3 has Black Lips look because Tsujima at the time had just gotten off being Kaneko's assistant. Fair enough. Well, you're definitely more reliable in a class trial than out. You can see some crossover with P3. I don't think that's a black, I don't think that, he doesn't have black lips. But that definitely doesn't look like a full-on, Soejima. I can speak, shut up. I know words. All the others think so too. What? I'm not trying to sound like Kaito, but I don't think you should carry all the burden alone. You're Shuichi Saihara, before you're a detective. Don't ever forget that. Hey, John, just checking in again? Still investigating a murder. Well, I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Harukawa to be an assassin.
thank you.
Thank you, Maki. Was she being considerate just now? When do we get to play an Assassin's Creed game in fucking France? Oh yeah, that is actually an important question. How many Assassin's Creeds should we do? We have to do up till Revelations, but should we bother doing 3? Should we put a bullet in 3 and be like, that's it, we're done? Or I can hear it, it's going... It's not going great, actually. I have no fucking clues. It could have been anyone. It has an SMT-esque look like Kaneko's art. I guess. I don't think it falls squarely in what I would associate with either of them. I'm curious the result of Monotoro's investigation. I have to head out of the salon. It's just you and me. We should log out too. By the way, did something happen between you and Kaito? What? When he logged out a little while ago, he looked like he was in a bad mood. I'm sorry, that's probably my fault. Okay, so the map actually shows a door on this side of the wall, but there is no door on this side of the wall. Oh, are those meant to be windows? Yeah, I think those are windows and not doors. That was me misreading the map. Okay. Yeah, I think I just misread the map. We never got to go in the bathroom at any fucking point. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I can see what you're talking about. Oh my god, Maki's idle animations are the fucking cutest. Oh my god, Maki. Oh, that's so fucking cute. God damn it.
Well,
I don't know what happens between you and Kaito. That idiot is simple, so I'm sure he'd forgive you if you just apologized. Shuichi Saihara. Ah. Oh, thank God. If they're gonna pop out, there's another fucking corpse there. I pulled the device off my head and the real world appeared before me.
Shuichi!
Well, Shuichi, isn't the real world way better than some virtual reality? Aw, I felt so lonely without you around. Apologize for making me feel unloved.
Hey!
Yeah, there's something I want to ask you. I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you were logged in, okay? What?
It's a lie.
I'm kidding. So what was it you wanted to ask?
Alright.
You planned to meet Miu on the roof, right? Did you end up meeting her? Oh, so you know about that, Shuichi. Impressive, Mr. Ultimate Detective. Then I'll tell you what happened. I never met up with Miu. I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked. Locked? After I gave up and went back to the salon to search for the secrets of the outside world. Is that true, Kokichi? Are you doubting me? Of course I am. Can someone verify that you were at the salon the entire time? Did you meet anyone there? No, I don't have a witness.
Right?
But you can also say there's no witness who can prove I wasn't there.
Hey!
Although SMT2 Remake ad is one of Kaneko's best. That is nice. I assume those are the Archangels. I say I assume, but I now recognize their design now that I stare at them hard enough. Unless you saw the salon empty yourself.
Anyway,
Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not.
Shuichi!
But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners. Which one is it? Did Kokichi meet with Miu or not? Miu could have very easily gotten... Well, no, because Miu didn't log out. So I don't know. Yeah, no, because I was going to say Miu could have teleported by logging out herself, then logging back in from the lobby, or from the salon. But I don't think that makes sense. Did Kokichi meet up with me or not? So we need a last piece of evidence. I'm actually lost on this one. Is he lying or telling the truth? I don't feel like I have enough to figure out who the killer is what I'm saying. Which is it? This no time for sleeping. How come no one wants to do investigation? That not gentlemanly at all. I wasn't sleeping. Did you speak to Kokichi about his meeting with Miu? He said he didn't meet with Miu. Claimed the rooftop was locked, so he couldn't enter. I see, but this is Kokichi we're talking about. He could very well be lying. I feel like he isn't. Fun fact, Elf, the SMT protagonist, is a side character. Not good. Wait, Elf? Isn't Elf the villain of Strange Journey? In the end, we never found out where Monokuma hid the secret of the outside world. It seems like it wasn't the chapel either. But more importantly, we need to do something about the Miu's case. What am I thinking of? Hit a name like that. Mem Elf. Okay. You do see where this confusion came from. From the time of death, it came, well, whether you want to, well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not. But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners. I kinda do believe him, honestly. First you log me out, now we get called by Monotaro because he wants to tell us something. I wasn't able to finish investigating Miu. What are we gonna do? I can't clear my name like this. So this is goodbye to my avatar.
Well,
Ask Monotaro for the results of the analysis. I don't know the details yet. Alright, Mono, what you got, girl? Boy. Bear.
Hey!
I've been waiting for you, Shuichi. SMT2 also has a scene where zombie Michael Jackson has a dance party. Well, obviously it does. I mean, come on, what is a game gonna do? Not have that? Every game has that. That's a totally normal thing for a video game to have. I'm sure Maki already told you, but I finished analyzing the program. I'm starting to put together a lot of important facts, so here they are. He really is trying to be our friend, at least a little bit. First, the person who tampered with this program was Mommy, like we suspected. Mommy has an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away. Oh, I guess her personality wasn't the only eccentric thing about her. So what did she tamper with? Few things, but I'll share the first one with you. It looks like Mommy deleted a lot of objects from the Killing Game Simulator. Yeah, she said she deleted anything that could be used as a weapon. But in that case, why is there a hammer? That's true. Only the hammer was left. But why was it left? Eccentric way of writing code. I have actually heard that people have, like, unique ways of writing their code, and you can kind of tell. You actually can sort of tell who a person is with their code writing. Parameters are all come slow, one comes live. Exactly, nailed it. SMT2 also has a scene where one of the characters is hit with a love potion and spends the rest of the game chasing the villain trying to confess their love to him. I mean, look at, yeah, from Yandere Dev's code, you can tell that he's bad at writing code. The way the programmers went and makes it seem like she did it on purpose. On purpose. Did she add anything? We found a cell phone in the virtual world. No, that cell phone was an original feature of the program. That implies Miu hid the fact from us, which means all Mommy added were two maps that were already part of the program. By the way, we're talking about objects. I wanted to ask you something. Should I know this person? Yandere Dev, he makes if you've ever heard of the game Yandere Simulator, he's the developer for that. We used the signboard to cross the river, but could we have used something else as a bridge? I don't really see anything that... I think I've just scratched myself. I don't really see anything that could have been used as a bridge to cross the river. So only that signboard could have been used as a bridge. So what's the next thing she tampered with? Well, it looks like she also tampered with certain parameters of the program. Parameters? Everything in that program is categorized as either a human or a non-human object. And of course, everyone's avatar was assigned the human parameter.
Really?
But for some reason, Mommy gave her avatar the non-human object parameter. Okay. What happens when you become an object? Well, the difference is only for identification purposes, so it probably doesn't affect anything. But if it doesn't affect anything, then why... Oh, that's why her body didn't disappear. But if it doesn't affect anything, then why would she have gone out of her way to do that? Why am I not surprised via class of essentials? You know what? When you write it like that, it makes total sense. Perhaps that was something to do with the next thing she tampered with. Mommy added a wall that didn't originally exist in the program. The fucking map did in fact wrap. The coordinates of the virtual world are represented on an X and Y axis. It seems Mommy added a wall that runs along the length of the Y axis. She created an additional wall. There were walls in all 4 directions and 2 down the Y axis.
Hey.
But you're positive there was only one? Wait, it says, I'm human. That doesn't sound right. Let me change that. That feels better. Yup, definitely the only one. What does that mean? Which wall was the one Mew added? What was the world like originally? Mew said it was there wasn't anything past the wall. Was that another lie? Also, it looks like the extra wall was given a special setting. A setting that allows non-human out... Yes! Yes! Non-human objects to pass through it. It allows objects to pass through. I see, that's very interesting. So are those all the things she tampered with? Oh, there's one more thing. One of you guys also had a strange setting given to their avatar. A strange setting? Yeah, the setting made it so they would be unable to move if Mommy touched them. Okay.
Then...
So if Miyu touched them, their avatar would be paralyzed? Who was it? It was Kokichi. Huh? Me? I didn't know that. Well, duh, I wouldn't know. I never touched Miyu in that world. I see. I didn't even notice.
Okie dokie.
That's all I have to report. Well, do you think it'll help you guys out? That helps a lot, thanks. Kokichi was the last one to clock out, wasn't he? Or the last one to clock in? Oh yeah, Kokichi and Gonta. I bet Kokichi said something. And I bet Miyu changed that at the last minute. There are no ropes in this universe. Alright then, time to get creative for our bondage session. Wall added by Miyu. Setting on Kokichi's avatar. Have you seen Kaneko's old style? Probably, but you can remind me if you choose. Oh, I should probably tell you this too, though it's probably not related to the case. Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, that looks a lot more like a sort of like a classic like pre PS1 era kind of design. Like an old school like kind of Dragon Quest kind of thing, if you know what I mean. Like that kind of era. Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. An error. The contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details, but something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in. I don't think anyone's avatar was acting very strange, though. What kind of error could have been? That's important information. Yeah, it is incredibly important information. I would love to have known which one. I feel like that's gonna be the reason, because I don't know what that is, that's the reason.
About
the dead body. Low energy? Me? No, I'm excited. Really. I'm just taking a little break right now. When I'm done, I'll be my usual energized self. Yep, I'll be way more energized. Anyway, that's all.
That's important. You don't get to know what that is.
Hey!
I think Miu was killed. I think Miu may have been killed on our side and then thrown through the wall. You seem like you're not into it at all. We don't have to do the class trial, you know? But it's gonna start, huh? We no can stop it anymore. No, we can't. This is all I can tell you guys, but I don't want any of you to forget. I'm your friend.
What?
He just decided we're friends?
Thank you.
Thank you. Going to feel relieved. Don't worry, Monotaro. Shuichi will get revenge for Miu's death.
So mean.
And he'll get that revenge by finding the culprit among us. He's right. The culprit is someone here. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. When this class trial is over, I hope we all get to know each other better. This is a fucking death flag. That's the kind of line that triggers a death flag. Yup.
Okay.
I want a fresh start. I want to make up for my past mistakes. That too. Meeting you all has really... Sorry, it's nothing. I'll save it for after the class trials. Motherfucker, you are dead. The death flag is rising. What was that? I think I heard something over there.
All right.
I'll go check it out all by myself.
So long. Farewell.
Holy shit. That is the second most... That is the second most death flags I've seen raised in a 1 minute time period out of anything ever. I've only seen one thing ever beat that number of death flags. That was fucking nuts. It's waving in the wind. Quit screwing around. Let's hurry up and go.
Going to do his best.
Going to do his best too. Going to do his best to be even little bit useful for everyone. I'm so excited. I'll definitely expose the culprit this time. What's so exciting about this? With conflicting emotions in our heart, we headed to the Shrine of Judgment. I don't know if I have enough evidence, but we'll go over it again. Ooh, time to check everything out. Had her helmet on at the same time. What caused her to suffer like this? Okay, yeah, this is all nothing, isn't it? Yeah, this is all nothing. Alright, I think we're good. I'm not sure if I have enough evidence. I guess we'll see. I usually, like, figure it out at the last fucking moment anyway, so... Except for last time, where I only got, like, 75% of it. But I was right about the murder lever, which is the most important part of it. I fucked up there. I accidentally changed my mouse API. Looks like it's everyone. This everyone, huh? There are a lot less of us now. This is just half of what we started with. Because we've allowed this game to continue, we must stop it somehow. But we can't stop now. We can't let the fun end. Cut it out. I'm certain this trial will be the last one. I'm certain it won't be. Let's focus on surviving this class trial first. You're right. If we mess up here, our numbers will go down even quicker. It'd just be the culprit left. That might be okay. Maybe that's just another way to stop the killing game. If we all die, then the killing game would end. Don't say stupid crap like that. It's pointless if we all die. We don't have to worry. We've got the ultimate detective on our side. Yeah, it's time for the detective to shine, Shuichi. Please keep up the good work.
Okay.
I'll do my best. Yep, I have to keep it together. This is the only time my talent can shine. I'm not just saving my life. Everyone's life is on the line. If I can't find the truth here, everyone will be sacrificed. And I will never let that happen.
Come on, man.
Hey, Shuichi, you're getting all tense. Huh? What?
I mean,
Didn't I tell you before, Shuichi? Don't carry the burden all.
Get it?
And didn't I tell you before not to get in the way, Kaido? Huh? What's your problem?
Really don't get it.
We're all relying on Shuichi to carry our asses through this class trial, okay? I feel like this class trial was specifically designed to not give Shuichi information. And I feel like that's the point of this one. I feel like I'm not intended to have enough information to solve it. Here's another SMT-esque P3 picture. Oh, interesting. Is that almost looks like that's from Answer. If the truth ain't heard anywhere. You're like a parrot or parrot repeating the same lines over and over. You're bothering him. I think that's the most annoying thing you can do to Shuichi, you know? What do you mean? I'm not... Kokichi, you're annoying.
Please don't.
Whoa, Killer Girl's glaring at me. I was only kidding around. Maki's glare seemed to do the trick as Kokichi turned around dejected.
jeez.
Finally, that pest is gone. Thanks, Maki Roll. It is? Okay. Just suck it up, Kaito. Now's not the time to be bickering with each other. My bad. Sorry. Kaido, I'm okay.
Well,
I know what you're what you want to say, Kaido. You don't have to worry.
I believe in you.
I see. In that case, I'll believe in you, and I won't say anything else.
Shuichi!
But you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro.
thank you.
Thank you, Kaido. Okay, the killer can be literally anyone. If I leave you with anything, it's that I have no idea, and it can be anyone. Yeah, it can be anyone. Yeah, it could be anyone. I don't know if it could be Kokichi. I think it might be able to be anyone but Kokichi, but it could pretty much be anyone, is the problem. I don't think I'm gonna go super in-depth into trying to figure it out right now. I think it's the cover of the original version of Fest that had just the answer. What do you mean had just the answer? There was just like a straight up like disc copy of the answer? But yeah, I'll probably like go over could it be Shuichi? Could it be Shuichi? I mean, not unless the game lies really hard. Like, unless the game is lying even harder than Kaede, it cannot be Shuichi. I don't think it can be Kokichi, but it could be anyone else is the problem. And it might still be able to be Kokichi if he, like, hit her with a board. Because he only paralyzes if he physically touches her, but that doesn't mean he can't hit her with a hammer. You know what I'm saying? So I think the killer could be anyone in this. I'll probably go over the details next stream. We'll try and figure it out. But I don't know if I have enough clues. And the way the game is talking, about this, about how you can't carry the burden exclusively by yourself. It almost seems like the game is sort of implying to me that you don't have enough information to solve this, and I'm not sure I do, but we'll try and find out next time. But the simple fact that Miyu's body can go through that wall could open it up to anyone, because we know that Miyu could have been on either side of the wall, because Miyu herself was seen in front of the window by Tsumugi when she walked through. But because her body can go through the wall, she could have just been thrown through the wall at any point. When Japan, when Fest launched, it had just the answer. It was like Eternal Punishment. Later, a version with the original game and added stuff came out, and that's the version the West got. Oh, okay. That seems like a really bare bones version of the game. The answer isn't that long. But, alright, fair enough. Yeah, I feel like I've seen that image before. I don't know where, though. But, yeah, I'm going to piss myself. So, I think I'm going to call it here. We'll be on tomorrow with... I'm thinking we might do picking shows for summer 2020. And then we might launch into a little bit of DSX Human Revolution. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But thanks for stopping by, everyone. Extra shout out to John with the raid, and extra shout out to Kaindo for the other raid. And shout out to just generally everyone who came. Hope you all had a fun time. And I'll see you tomorrow. We're back in the regularly scheduled streams.